92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I don't understand why dating is so hard for people.
Why?
Especially now. I feel like the bar has been set so low that really all you need are three things to be successful in dating.
Really?
A pulse, a slight command of whatever language it is that you want to speak on your date,
Only slight,
and some sort of currency or a working debit card so you can either pay or chip in for the date that you're on, and it should be successful, and you should get a second one.
There's already 2 or 3 people that are saying that's too much for
I know.
me.
They're like,
I
damn,
can't-
see what I mean? Dating is
Yeah.
so hard. And Aaron is on the phone right now. Unfortunately for him, his date didn't go very well either. What's up, Aaron? How are you?
Hey, Aaron. I'm all right.
Hey, Aaron.
So,
Aaron, are you talking to yourself or us?
I could probably guess why your date didn't go very well.
sorry, I'm really nervous.
That's okay.
Poor thing.
My name is not Aaron, but my middle name's Aaron, so we can go by that. How about that? So it's all good, Aaron. You didn't make a mistake there. Cool. All right.
Oh,
well,
my gosh.
let's get into it. Aaron, tell us a little bit about the girl you want to call today for a second date update.
So yeah, this is Melinda.
This is? Are you changing your name now, Aaron,
No, Jubal.
to Melinda?
Just give him a
No,
break.
I was
Leave
saying,
him alone.
this girl is Melinda. My bad.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
I met Melinda on Tinder a couple weeks ago, and we had a date last week. And it was a little strange, but it went. I thought it was a good date, and now I haven't heard anything back from her yet.
Okay. And how was it strange?
Well, first off, she had me pick her up, which isn't that bad. But when I got there to her house, her mom answered the door at first, so I was a little confused because, like, it looks like the person in the photos, but
Oh, you thought the mom was the Tinder date for a second.
yeah. So I kind of flubbed up in the beginning.
Oh, no.
By hitting on her mom?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was Melinda at first, so I just was like, oh, hey. And I was trying to be nice because I thought maybe, she had just changed the photo or photoshopped it or something. And I was like, well, you look nice.
So how long did you hit on her mom before you realized it wasn't her?
I mean, maybe 20, 30 seconds, not that long, you know?
Okay. And you look nice is a pretty innocent thing to say.
Yeah.
Does she live with her mom, or was her...
I mean, yeah, she lives with her mom, but
Okay.
she is really cute. And,
Wait, now I'm confused. The mom or Melinda?
well, actually, both of them a little bit, but mostly Melinda. She's definitely the cuter of the two, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so she's a little bit cuter than her mom, but you'd take either one.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to be clear. Like, it's Melinda that I'm interested in here, you know?
Okay,
got it.
When you guys talk to her, I want to make sure this is what I feel might have ruined the date in the first place, so I don't want to end up digging myself in a deeper hole.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, when Melinda walked in and I realized that it was her mother I had been talking to begin with, I made a really bad joke.
What was the joke?
Oh, no.
Well, I looked at her mother and I said, you look so good, I might as well go out with you.
What did her mother say?
They just kind of looked at each other.
Oh, no, they didn't want
So it didn't go over like you thought it would.
No, I kind of laughed a little bit trying to break the ice, but it didn't really land.
Oh, man. So you really started off this date right.
Yeah, it wasn't the best start, but then we ended up going out. We saw a movie, and that was good because then I couldn't talk anymore.
Smart.
Like, let's go somewhere where I don't have to say any words because I clearly keep digging myself in a hole.
Yeah, pretty much. It felt good not to have to talk.
No pressure.
So once the movie was over and you had to engage her again in conversation, how did it go?
It was okay. I asked if she wanted to go get a drink after, but she said that her mom had been texting her and she had to go back home.
Okay.
Okay.
Was there a reason or details? Like, was it an emergency?
No, she just said that her mom was wondering where she was.
And you are over the age of 18,
Yeah,
right?
what?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. And she is, too?
Yeah.
All right. So her mom wanted her to come back home.
No,
And
no,
then-
she didn't say that. She just said that she was wondering where she was. I mean, I thought it was a little strange, too, you know? It's not the best exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's kind of apparent. I mean, you picked her up at her mom's house. She's on a date.
Yeah, I thought it was fishy, too. You know, I asked to see it, and she wouldn't show it to me.
You asked to see the text message?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
You called her on the line?
Show
That's,
me.
yeah. I don't believe you for 1 second. Show me that text message. If not, I'm going to get drinks with me right now.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
that is a guy who is definitely
Lied to?
struck out on Tinder before.
Yeah, I realized that was probably the end of it right there. But
Why do you want to call her again? I mean, everything about this date sounds horrible.
I mean, I had a good time with her.
At what
You
point?
did?
When you weren't talking?
Yeah, the movie was great.
Okay, so everything other than the movie was terrible.
Well, I mean, this is my second Tinder date, and the first one looked nothing like the picture. This one, at least, definitely was the right person. I mean, even her mom looked sort of like the person.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
and that is a success in today's dating world. At least it was the right person. All right.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and just say you probably didn't kiss at the end of the date.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh.
Well, here's what we'll do. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Everybody knows that the key to a woman's heart is through the mommy.
Oh.
That's right. Make the mommy like you, and the daughter's gonna like you too.
Oh.
You
Make
are
the mommy
so
feel
creepy.
good, and the daughter's gonna feel good too.
Why?
No. Oh, my God.
Talking about Aaron, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now. He made a very awkward joke about his date's mom, and he thinks that's the reason he's not getting a call back. If you missed the first part, he met a girl on Tinder, showed up at her house, and her mom answered the door. It took him a few minutes to figure out that her mom wasn't her, because he's like, well, I met her on Tinder, maybe the picture was different or something. Once he finally figured out that it was her mom, he then made the joke of, hey, you're pretty hot, I should probably take you out too. And they didn't find that very funny.
Yeah.
So he ended up taking her to a movie, and then after the movie, she said she got a text message from her mom saying that she had to go, and then she left. And that's the last he's heard from her. And we're about to get her on the phone and find out if the mommy joke did him in.
Yeah.
Aaron, you ready to give her a call? Aaron?
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 Yeah, hey, I'm ready.
All right,
What are
Aaron.
you doing there, Aaron?
I was just petting a cat.
Aaron, you have a real knack for making everything awkward in your life, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Just petting a cat, huh?
All right, Aaron.
Yeah, I can understand it.
Let's concentrate.
How do you not pet a cat?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Cat's off my lap.
All
All right,
right.
good.
Hey.
I'm going to dial her
Cat-free.
phone number right now and find out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to dial the phone number. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Melinda, please?
this is Melinda.
Hey, Melinda, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
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 Are you familiar with the show?
Yeah, a little, yeah.
Hi,
Awesome.
Melinda.
Okay, what's
Okay,
up?
cool.
Oh, hi. Wow, hi, everyone.
Yeah,
Everybody
we're-
is
we're all
here.
here.
We don't normally do these phone calls where people actually know who we are. Usually they're always confused.
I'm still confused. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. Any idea why we might be calling you today?
Is it a prank thing?
Oh, that would be a really bad prank at this point.
Yeah. No.
I guess that's true.
Congratulations, Melinda. You're about to star in a second date update.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you know who would have emailed us?
There's two options. I went out recently with a guy named Aaron, and then I went out with a guy named Mike.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm sad for you that you have multiple options for this.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Well-
It's horrible. Don't ever be single.
Don't ever be single.
Out of those two dates, which one do you think would email a radio show to call you? Aaron or Mike?
Ooh, it's still difficult.
Wow.
I'm guessing Aaron?
Congratulations.
Man, she
You
is
guessed
on fire.
correctly.
Didn't have chemistry.
Aaron emailed us and told us about your date and wanted us to get you on the phone and ask why you're not calling him back.
And he seems like one of the most awkward people
He's quite special. Like he's oh god, he's a very special guy. Like he's not like my special guy, but it was a bit of a weird date. Yeah.
Weird
It's I mean, even his recap of the date sounded kind of weird.
Oh, what's his take on it?
His take on it was that he showed up to your house and I guess your mom was there. You live with your mom or something?
Yeah.
Okay. And at first he thought your mom was you.
Yeah.
Which is,
So
I
he
mean,
told us about that.
an innocent mistake.
Yeah, and then he told us about the awkward joke that he made about, hey, you're kind of cute. Maybe I should take you out too, to your mother.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. but he said that it was dead silence from both of you when he told the joke.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm laughing now because it's so cringeworthy. The first 10 seconds of your Tinder date, and he's hitting on your mom. Like,
And did you know he was joking with that, or did you think he was serious?
he didn't really make it that clear. Like he was like. We all hoped he was joking, but like that's why we weren't laughing.
All right. So all that happens, he kind of hits on your mom in front of you, and it's awkward, but you still decided to go out to the movies with him. Why?
I thought I'd give him a chance. He didn't seem like a mean guy. He was just really awkward.
Okay.
Okay.
Special.
That's not even the weirdest thing that he did.
It's not.
Really?
He upped himself.
Yes, he stepped up the game. We were standing in line at the movie theater, and he was so nervous. Like, he turned around and he said, you know, like, that comment that I made about your mom, I didn't really mean it. And I said, I know, I don't want to talk about it ever again. And he was like, no, like, you're my type. And I said, thank you, like, I get it. And he takes out his wallet. He's like, no, I'm going to prove it to you. Like, you're really, really my type. And from his wallet, he takes this folded, like, torn out paper from a magazine, and it's like super worn, like, so it's been there for a while.
Okay.
And he unfolds it, and it's a picture of like a model in a wedding dress.
What?
What?
And he goes, see, like, she even looks a little like you. Like, this is like my perfect chick.
What?
Wait.
From the magazine?
He pulled out a wedding picture of a girl in a bridal gown and said, you're my type because you look like this woman?
Yeah, no, he said, like, this is my perfect chick. You even kind of look like her. I always carried her with me to, like, remind me of what I'm after. And
Whoa. What did you say?
Yeah.
I was speechless.
Excuse me, I have something to say. Excuse me, I have something to say.
Okay, Aaron, we'll get to you now, I guess.
What?
Oh, Melinda, that's Aaron. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and if you couldn't hear me over your chuckling, I have something to say. You know,
Okay.
I don't normally show that to people. I just pulled it out because I felt like I had messed up so bad with your mom and you, and, you know, I wanted to show that, you know, I wasn't interested in your mom.
Whoa.
Is this for real? Is this really happening?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I was trying to flatter you.
How did you think that would be good? Like, that would work?
No, like I said, that's a picture of my perfect chick, and, you know, you, like, look like her, and you're my type, not your mom.
That is, like, one of the worst ways I've ever had someone do that.
Aaron, do you not get that, like, I don't know, seeing anything in a wedding dress on a first date that's already going pretty poorly is going to maybe backfire?
Well, I mean, the wedding dress isn't what's important. That's just a happenstance, you know? I mean, the point is, that's, like, the perfect girl for me, and Melinda sort of looks like her, and that's the point.
Okay.
That is so weird, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So now you guys know why I didn't call him back.
No, I still don't get it. I think that was a very nice compliment.
Jubal loves when you
Yeah.
pull out wedding scrapbook material.
How long have you had this picture in your wallet, Aaron?
It's like 3 years.
Dude, Aaron! And not to mention, I mean, the wedding dress aside, okay, even if that's not the point, you're basing your ideal woman on a picture of someone. That's also, like, kind of shallow, man.
Jeez, guys. I thought you were going to be on my side. I mean, it's just a photo in a magazine.
A creepy photo that you showed me, like, on our first date. What?
Well, I wouldn't have had to show you the photo if I hadn't accidentally asked your mom out.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, if that wouldn't have happened, you would have never known that photo was in his wallet.
I guess it's good that I knew early on, so thank you. That's great. That's good.
Aaron, I mean, I guess you have good intentions, but it sounds like nothing went right on this date.
No, well, you guys are forgetting about how great the movie was.
That's true.
Oh, right.
You did say earlier that you really liked the movie you guys saw.
Okay.
Well, in that case,
Oh, my God.
Melinda, would you like to go out with Aaron one more time? We will pay for a second.
No.
You didn't even let me finish.
Yeah.
We'll pay for it.
No, I'm
No?
good. Thanks.
You are his dream girl, you know.
Actually, she isn't really my dream girl. My dream girl is in the photo for the magazine in my wall.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
You kind of
Yeah,
sort
that's
of
a definite no on
look
that
like
date,
his dream
yeah.
girl. All right, well.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. That's probably the creepiest thing I've ever heard about today's second date update. That was taped when Brooke was here. Brooke is out on maternity leave and Jackie is filling in. But Aaron wanted to call this dude named Melinda. He thought that she wasn't calling him back because he had talked a little too much about how her mom was hot because he picked her up from her house and her mom answered the door. But that wasn't what the reason was. The reason was because in his wallet, he kept a picture of a beautiful woman in a wedding dress.
Yes.
And he kept showing it to her and talking about it because that's his dream girl. And he said that she reminds him of his dream girl.
Yeah,
That is super creepy.
See, I get it, though. I don't think it's creepy. I think his intentions were good. It's cute, I think. It's romantic. But the way he brought it out and admitted that he holds it all the time with him, that's, I think, is what gets to the creepy part.
Well, and I think, everybody does have that image in their mind of who they're into, but that doesn't mean we make little paper, collages.
Yeah.
Okay? That's when you kind of cross over into creepy.
If he keeps that in his wallet, I'd hate to see his wall at home,
Right?
his shrine.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl who's on the phone to do a second date update today had her date end in one of the most awkward ways possible.
Whoa.
Her name is Meredith. Meredith, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing okay.
Good. Thank you for doing a second date update today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We don't normally do this, but why don't we start this second date update with the end of your date?
Oh,
Let's
good.
start at the end.
because I was dying to hear what happened.
Why don't you tell everybody what happened?
It ended with a hug.
Right?
Ouch.
That's not that bad.
But that's
What's
not
wrong with
the
that?
worst part.
Oh, that's not it?
What happened before the hug?
Okay, so keep in mind that we spent almost 3 hours together.
Okay.
And he said, it was nice meeting you, but the entire time of our date, you've actually been calling me Matt, but it's actually Mike.
So you were calling him the wrong name the whole evening.
Yeah, but he didn't correct me,
I think that's on him.
Yeah, I mean, how am I supposed to know? I heard it incorrectly, and he never once tried to correct me again, so I had no idea.
He did correct you at the end. And what did you say after he said, actually, wait, is his name Matt or Mike? Now I'm confused.
I was calling him Matt, but his name is actually Mike.
Okay.
And what did you say when he corrected you finally at the very end?
I was just so embarrassed. And I was just like, I am so sorry. I had no idea.
So how did you meet this dude?
We met at swing dancing class.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so
like
you-
previously or that night?
It was literally that day. Like
Okay.
we did the swing dancing class, and then he asked me to go to the bar right after.
Oh, that's good. Because I imagined you having classes with this guy for weeks and weeks and weeks.
No.
and then-
It was the first class. I'd only heard his name when he first introduced himself,
Okay.
or the wrong name.
Okay.
That makes it a little more excusable then if it's
Right.
the first night that you met him and you got his name wrong. Not if you guys had known each other for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
And I assume you thought that the drinks after dancing were going great.
Yeah, I was having a really good time, and I thought he was too. I was hoping that, the night would just keep going on. Maybe we could do something after, or, get another drink or something. But he ended up saying that he had to go because he had work the next day. So, I don't know. I thought he was really enjoying himself, so I was a little bit disappointed.
Other than the name stuff, what did you like about this guy? Why do you want to do a second date update?
When I first met him, he just seemed really, goofy, and he said something really funny. When I first showed up to class, I looked around, and I was the only person who wasn't in a couple. I was the only single person. I mean, I was pretty sure that there'd be other people there, but it was just me and him, so they immediately matched us together. And he cracked a joke. He made me feel less embarrassed, and he was just like, maybe we should just get married and make this less awkward.
Whoa. That's a new joke.
Yeah, he was really funny. It was just, it made me feel a lot better about taking the class. And, for a guy who has such a great sense of humor, it just seems really weird that would, be
Right.
the reason that he
hasn't texted me back anymore.
Was there any other awkward moments that you can think of at all?
There was one other, slightly awkward moment. But again, it was, closed with a laugh, you know?
Okay, what was it?
Midway through or so, I was feeling this connection with him. And, I'd already had a drink, and I'm a lightweight. And I sort of blurted out, oh, my God, you remind me of my dad.
Oh. Nobody wants to be reminded of their dad.
Oh, man.
It was...
I feel like that's worse than calling him the wrong name.
Too. I mean, can you imagine if he would have said, "Oh, you remind me of my mom"?
Oh, gross.
But no, I didn't mean it like that. I was no, not in that way. You know what I mean? My dad's really funny, and he cracks these jokes. He just reminded me of that kind of goofball, the way that he cracks jokes.
So he had dad humor. That's always a compliment.
But I love my dad's sense of humor, and it was just something that I thought I could connect to him with, another thing.
Yeah.
But if it's a guy that you're romantically interested in, you might not want to draw that comparison.
You're
It's a good piece of advice.
right.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call your sort of dad guy named Mike or Matt or whatever, and get your second date update, okay?
Hey.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're halfway through the second date update, and if you're just joining us, Meredith is on the phone, and Meredith wants to date her dad.
Oh,
Oh my God.
kind of.
Unfortunately, I think her dad's spoken for, so she wants us to call a guy named Mike today. The reason I say that is because during the date, Meredith laughed and said, "You remind me of my dad." And there was an awkward moment then, and there was also a major awkward moment when at the end of the date, Mike said, "Hey, by the way, you've been calling me Matt all night." And then they shared a hug, and he walked out of her life forever.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Meredith, we're about to call Mike and see why he's not calling you back, even though we think we might know the answer.
I feel horrible that happened, but we had such a good chemistry together.
Yeah, but listening to that recap, don't you even feel like you totally ruined that date?
Not totally. I mean, under the circumstances, it wasn't the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah. You just told him that you remind him of your dad. That's all.
I mean, you
Not a
could have
big
said
deal.
it while you guys were naked in bed together, and that would have been worse. You're right.
Oh, God. He knew it was the sense of humor. I explained,
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
Oh, God, I'm nervous.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Mike.
this is Mike.
Hey, Mike, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Wait, who are you?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Okay.
Her name is Meredith,
Oh my God.
and you met Meredith at a swing dancing class, and then you guys went out for drinks after.
Yes, that happened.
Okay, that is confirmed. Good.
Okay.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
We're all on the same page.
Well, Meredith is wondering why you're not giving her a call back after your date.
Really?
Yeah. So she asked us if we could get you on the phone and figure out if she did something wrong.
All right.
All right. Well,
All right. What? All right, you can tell us what happened, or...
Is this whole thing just a joke?
No, it's not at all. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. That's why I'm calling you today. I'm wondering if Meredith did something wrong on your date.
I don't know, not really. I just don't think we're a great match.
Okay.
Is it because she called you Matt instead of Mike the entire time?
How do you know that?
Oh, because we talked to Meredith about your date, and she told us everything that happened. She also said that there was one awkward moment where she kind of compared you to her dad, and she thought maybe that was the reason that you didn't want to go out with her again.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that was definitely a little weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people like their parents, so that
Not
was
in that
probably...
way.
Oh, not like that.
Well, I mean, just in general, that was maybe a compliment. Mike, you ever think about that?
It's a weird thing to say.
So was that it? Is it those two things then, calling you the wrong name and comparing you to the dad?
Those are pretty big things.
It was that and something else.
Well, what else was there?
Even more?
I don't know. She just like kind of ticked off a pet peeve. It's like, it's more me than it is her. It's like it's not her fault. She's a sweet girl.
That's like the worst breakup line ever, though. It's me. it's not you. What is it?
She was doing this weird thing when we were at the bar, and maybe she was doing it all night, but I only noticed when we got to the bar. But I was telling her a story, and she goes, "Oh my God, are you smurfing serious?"
Are you Smurfing serious is what she said?
Yeah.
Like the cartoon show Smurfing?
What?
Yeah, I guess so. I was just like, what do you mean? She responded by saying, "Your story is forking crazy."
Forking?
Oh, God.
Yeah, she said forking.
What?
It was like every single time she went to swear, she just replaced it with a nonsense word.
You got to give her a break. Like maybe she was just trying to be ladylike or watch her manners on a first date.
I guess, but this isn't like the 1950s. You can. It's okay to swear.
Was it just that instance, or was it more than that?
Yeah, like I'd be telling her a story, and then she just like cut me off and yell something like, "Holy heckle specks."
Ooh, wow. She said that?
Are we allowed to hear
Jeez.
this?
I don't know. Bleep
I don't
that
think
out,
we
man.
can air that on the radio. That's edgy stuff.
Cheese and rice.
Goodness gracious, Mike.
Poor thing. I think she sounds kind of cute.
Hey, Mike, I do need to let you know that she's actually on the other line right now listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, I am. Meredith, you there?
Yeah. Hi, Mike.
This is pretty weird.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting that to come out of your mouth.
Expecting what to come out of my mouth? Holy heckle specks?
Yeah, you may have just pissed Meredith off there. Oh, I'm sorry for the word piss word. Sorry about that, Meredith.
Hey, Jubal.
I'm ticked off.
I mean, did you want me to curse like a sailor the whole time?
You don't necessarily have to swear, but if you're going to do it, you should do it right.
I know, but I don't like to curse, and you started doing it, and I kind of wanted to, follow suit, but I don't curse, and so, I just do what my sister and I do at home when, that's when we started, when we wanted to, say things, and, our parents were there, and we didn't want to be disrespectful.
But it just kind of makes you sound really immature.
Well, cussing makes one sound really unintelligent and uneducated.
Uh-oh.
I guess, but it's just kind of hard to have a conversation when someone out of nowhere yells, "Son of a booger butt."
Dude, that's creative.
And that's any better than son of the other B word? That's jarring to me. So, it's just, I thought you seemed like you had, a fun sense of humor. So, we laugh about it all the time. Even our parents laugh about it because it's funny. We make stuff up. We're creative about it. And it's, oh my gosh, it's just something funny.
Maybe your parents think it's funny, but, honestly, to me, it was like having a drink with a kindergartner.
Wow.
Sally.
So it's like I know I remind you of your dad, but I'm not your dad. Maybe your dad thinks it's funny, but I don't know.
You can cuss in front of Mike if you want to, Meredith. I think that's what he's saying.
But I don't want to cuss. I know I have freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want. I just don't like saying it. It's not polite.
Okay.
It's not ladylike. And it was the first date, so I'm not gonna, bring it out.
Yeah.
I think she has a really good point, Mike. You can't get over some stupid phrases like "holy ravioli" or whatever she was saying.
Brooke.
I cuss like a sailor, but to each their own.
Yeah, exactly. I each their own, but I'm just not into it, I guess. I kind of want to feel like I'm talking to an adult. Especially if it's someone that I'm gonna, potentially be in a relationship with.
Mike, maybe you want to reconsider. Maybe she can tone down the nonsense words or whatever, and you guys could go out again. Would you like to go out on a second date with her? We'll pay for it.
Maybe if she agrees not to. I can't believe I'm saying this, but if she agrees not to use that kind of language.
I can't believe you're saying that.
Meredith, can you watch your mouth?
She doesn't hold her tongue.
Can you watch your mouth to go out with Mike one more time?
Yeah, I honestly don't really do it with other friends. It's just something that my sister and I did, and then like
Meredith,
the trauma with the dad.
I think you should just own that you were the offensive one on this date for probably the first time in your life.
I'm sorry, Mike, not Matt. Would you like to go on a second date with me if I tone my language down?
Sure, let's give it another try.
All right, nice. A successful second date update. Congratulations, you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, you guys. Go out, have fun, and then snarf all night long. Just snarf till your hearts are content.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, that second date was smurfing fantastic. Yeah, please, watch your language. Talking about today's second date update, of course, Meredith wanted to call this dude named Mike. He wasn't calling her back after their date because she kept replacing curse words with nonsense words like forking or smurfing.
Oh, man.
And it drove him crazy. He said it seemed like it was really immature, and then Meredith argued that swearing makes you look really uneducated, and she didn't want to seem unladylike. In the end, Mike agreed to another date only if she promised to just speak normally, and Meredith agreed.
Please swear a little.
Yeah, just a tad bit.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is a little different from the normal ones. Kaylee, who's on the phone with us right now, actually got a call back from the guy that she went out with. His name is Luke. Kaylee, tell us a little bit about Luke first.
Hi, you guys.
Hey,
Hi,
what's
Kaylee.
up? How's it going, Kaylee?
Dish on Luke, Kaylee.
Tell us a little bit about Luke.
I actually met him on Facebook.
Uh-oh.
He just randomly friended me one day, and we started flirting and IMing, and then I met him on this date.
Did he actually look like his profile, or did you get
He
catfished?
was pretty close, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. It wasn't an elderly woman that showed up. It was actually the guy that you thought it would be. What did you guys do on your date?
It was fun. We went to this arcade place, and they had billiards, darts, and so it was like competitive and cute and drinking games. We even had some like kissing bets, like if I won or if you won, you know, you kiss them. It was fun. It was cute.
God,
So-
you know, Jose's the only one that I know that dates this way. That's the only reason I'm worried for you about this Luke fella.
You mean Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah, this is 100%
Yes.
like how I meet every girl on Facebook.
Now,
only hesitation I
Kaylee,
have.
your second date update is a little bit different because you actually did talk to Luke on the phone, right?
He called me the day after the date.
Okay.
Like right away. I didn't have to wait. But he was calling to tell me that he had a family emergency come up and that he had to go out of town for a while, but that he like had a great time and then he wanted to see me again.
That's really nice.
And that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, maybe he's still out of town. Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
Well, I've called him, and sometimes it's his voicemail, and sometimes it just rings and rings. It's been 2 weeks, and I haven't heard anything.
What was his last Facebook status update, Kaylee? Don't lie to me.
He has completely disappeared from Facebook. It's so crazy because he was on there quite a bit, and then nothing. Since he said he had this family emergency, absolutely nothing.
He's probably blocked you from seeing certain things.
Oh, no, you
Think
guys.
about that.
No. We need to stop
Okay.
being so cynical.
So you've tried to call him a few times and it goes to voicemail. Does it go to voicemail like he's sending you to voicemail?
It goes to voicemail after like ringing for a while, and then sometimes it just rings and nothing. And I've tried a few times, probably a few too many.
How many?
Okay, maybe that's it.
How many, Kaylee?
A few times a day. A lot of times, I'm not sure if his phone is working or not. So I'm really sincerely just
Kaylee.
Oh, no, honey.
You should not be calling him that much.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, just start dialing our number instead if it's turning into that much of an addiction, okay?
Are you at least blocking your number when you call him?
No, I'm not blocking my number.
Oh, God.
No. Okay, well,
20 missed calls at least.
maybe he'll answer when we call from this number.
I hope so. I don't know if I hope he does. I'm scared.
All right, Kaylee, we're going to play a song, come back, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think that I know why Kaylee kind of screwed up.
She screwed up.
Yeah, Kaylee,
I screwed up.
I do. I think I figured it out because the dude that you went out with, Luke, called you after the date, like the day after, and said, hey, I got some family emergency. I'm going to be gone for a little while. I think maybe he was telling you the truth, but I feel like you called him so many times in the last 2 weeks that you scared him
I
away.
didn't call him right away. And plus, like, you call and make sure somebody's still like alive. I don't know. I was more worried than anything.
Yeah, but it was only 2 weeks. He said he had a family emergency. Maybe he really did, and then you had called him at a bad time, and then you kept calling over and over and over again. He's like, I can't deal with it. That's what I think happened.
I'm actually with Jubal on this one. Really? Which is really rare, Kaylee. But man, and you got to feel bad if it's a real true family emergency and you were bugging him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I was more concerned than bugging, but
All right.
okay.
Okay, are you ready to give him a call? See if he answers the
Let's
phone?
do this.
All right, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Luke, please?
No, he's not here.
This is not Luke?
No, this is not.
Is
Who's
this 206-347?
Yeah, this is Luke's phone, but Luke is not here. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Jubal. I'm from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm all right.
Who is this?
This is Bobby. I'm his brother.
Oh, you're his brother.
Yeah. Is there a message you want me to give to him?
Yeah, this is kind of weird. So is he around at all?
No, he's not.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, I'm calling because there was somebody that emailed us that went on a date with him. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you're interested in somebody and they don't call you back after a date, we call them for you. So that's why we're calling looking for Luke.
Okay, well, I don't know who this person is, but I think it's probably best to just let them know that Luke he's not going to be available for a while.
Is he all right? Like, did something happen to Luke? Because, okay, the girl that he went out with is concerned about him, and she's been trying to get a hold of him.
Okay, well, I understand that, and, that's nice to hear. I don't know if you can relay the message back to her that he's not going to call her back.
What?
You can't give me another number or something?
I mean, if you want to call the county jail, you can do that, but...
What? Jail?
Are you saying, so Luke is locked up right now?
Yeah, he's in custody.
What did he do?
Listen, I mean, what didn't he do? I'm not going to get into all that, so it's his own thing, so...
He's in jail?
He's in jail.
Hey, what's your name, man?
What's that?
What's your name?
My name is Bobby.
Bobby, hey, we actually have the girl Kaylee on the other line hoping to talk to Luke. Can you tell her, like, will Luke be calling her back in 5 to 10, 25 to life? Like, how long?
Just give a time frame.
Honestly, I don't really know. I probably shouldn't be speaking about his case, but, he had a few outstanding warrants, and then one thing led to another, and he had to turn himself in.
A few warrants?
My God.
How long has he been locked up?
2 weeks.
Okay.
About.
So the urgent family matter wasn't necessarily something to do with anybody else, just maybe...
You're your own family.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's okay. Kaylee, do you have a message you'd like to send to Luke on the inside?
Wait, who is... I'm Kaylee, who are you? You dated Luke?
Well, I didn't date him, like, plural. We had one date, and it was really good. And then the next day he called and he was like, oh, my gosh, family emergency. I'll call you as soon as I can. And then I didn't hear back from him.
Right.
His phone's been weird. So I was just curious if he had a really good time.
Honestly, I don't. You didn't mention anything to me, but... So what? How do you know him? How, what do you do?
Man, he just, randomly found me on Facebook. Does he do that a lot?
I mean, I don't really know how many people he's met on Facebook, but... So wait a minute. You guys only went on one date then, right?
Yeah, one date.
So I don't know what he told you he did, but, he was working a minimum wage job, and, I mean, I'm a firefighter, and I take care of myself pretty well, so...
Ooh.
Firefighter.
Hey, just throw
Nice.
that fact out there. Randomly. All right, then.
You're a firefighter?
Oh, God.
What's up, hero? We were drinking beer on our date, so, he didn't, wine and dine me. We went out and we had, cheap beers and played pool.
Come on, you need to have that's not a man date. Like, a guy needs to take you on a real date.
What's a real date? Like dinner?
I don't know, like, you know, you got to sit down and have dinner, get to know one another. Just sounds like, it sounds like, Luke, it sounds like he just took somebody bowling. Like, that's the stuff he was doing back in high school.
I don't
so.
know. It was a little more flirtatious than bowling. I don't know.
I think this is more flirtatious than bowling.
Yeah, is this really happening right now?
Can I ask you guys a question? Bobby, would you be interested in going out with Kaylee?
What?
Your brother only went out on one date with her. We will pay for it.
in jail.
I mean, the girls that Luke has dated in the past, he's dated some cute girls. So, I mean, if you're like any of the girls that he's dated before, I mean...
What kind of brother are you?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Hey, he's locked up. What are you going to do? He's got to take care of his, the girls that he's dating. Somehow they're going to get lonely.
I bet this brother even turned him in. Like, you're ratting him out and taking his women?
Bobby, do you have any court dates or anything that we should know about?
No, I'm free and clear.
Nice.
Are you the hotter brother, Bobby?
Oh, yeah.
My family says I am, so, I've always been the cute one is what they said, so.
All right, well, Bobby, would you like to take Kaylee out on a date? Your brother won't know about it.
Oh.
I'm down with it. Kaylee, sounds like you deserve to be wined and dined after this experience.
Oh, my God.
Are you a wine and
I'm
diner?
serious. I mean, it's the least I could do to sort of say, we're sorry for this unfortunate circumstance.
Say we're sorry?
Yeah, he's standing up for his brother.
I mean, I'm kind of down for it.
No!
Yeah. Hopefully they are not playing this in the jail yard right now.
This is awesome.
Dude, your brother must have some really bad karma.
Oh, my God.
I think it would be fun.
I think it'd be fun. Well, congratulations, you guys. You got a first date out of our second date update.
They say love will find you when you're least expecting it.
Oh, yeah, they always say that.
Which I can tell you is absolutely true.
Really?
Yep,
I hope so.
It happened to me just the other day. I was at the bank trying to get a loan, and before I knew it, I was Frenching the person that runs the vault.
Oh, my God.
It just happened.
That does not happen every day.
I'll tell you, they really knew how to crank it.
Wow.
The vault door.
How did you get back there?
Anyway, my point is you never know when love's going to come pounding on your door.
Oh, wow.
And apparently, that's what happened with one of our listeners, Valerie. Love just came and found her. Valerie,
how you doing?
you end up with a vault guard too?
It was such a vault guard, yes.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, did you, you said that in a very sensual way. Too, Valerie.
Tell us about this vault guard and where you met him.
God, I need to switch banks.
So this was a couple weeks ago. I'm just at home fixing dinner, casual night in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he just burst through your front door and was like, I love you.
Was the Kool-Aid man?
Kiss me now. Oh, yeah.
More of a subtle entrance than the Kool-Aid man.
Okay.
I get a text, my phone dings,
Okay.
and it just says, hey, it was fun hanging out with you last night, but next time I'm drawing the number from the raffle.
Random.
Sounds like a senior citizen event that somebody was at.
Were you at a raffle?
No, I was just home the night before. I mean,
Oh, so it's just like a wrong number.
exactly.
Gotcha. Did you respond to that?
I did. I usually don't, but there was something so, I don't know, unusual about it. So I just
I
responded.
thought you were going to say charming. Thank God you didn't.
Yeah.
It was unusual. So what did you say?
So I said, well, unless you were hiding in my closet last night, I wasn't the one with you.
Okay, you don't want an
was a
answer
little
that's like,
weird.
I was.
Yeah.
Funny you should mention.
Funny. Go back to your closet right now.
What did he say?
It was just very embarrassing for him. You know, he's like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I must have a bad number. I'm sorry to bother you. And I was just like, well, it's okay. He just kind of kept responding. So we ended up text chatting for a while.
Oh.
And all of a sudden he hits me with, are you single?
What?
Whoa.
At this point, he'll just take anybody
Straight
that's
to the
single.
point.
He's just like, please.
Yeah.
She's actually responding.
This is my 11th wrong number. Please, somebody be single.
Oh my God. It did sound a little desperate, But, I mean, we were getting along. It was like playful banter between us.
This is like one of those stories you see on the news where like somebody accidentally texted someone and now they're all having Thanksgiving dinner together.
Yeah,
Look
or
how,
now
you
she's
know.
missing
Yeah.
for 3 weeks.
Right.
Have you seen her?
How different is it than meeting someone on Tinder?
It is.
You know,
I mean,
chemistry is chemistry.
It's really random that this happened and that you guys connected. Did you ever end up going out?
Well, yes. So, I mean, I'm recently single, and so one thing led to another, and we decided to meet up the next night at a street fair near my house that I like to visit.
Wait, I mean, what are the chances this guy gets the wrong number? You're in the same area. Did you get a picture or anything of him before you met up?
So he sent me a link to his Facebook page, so I kind of checked him out.
Facebook and raffles? I'm a little scared.
Not boding well
Old,
for
right?
Mr. Vault Guard. Did he turn out to be a winner, or what happened when you showed up and met him?
He was really cute and very sweet. It was a lovely night walking around, checking out the food vendors. We had the roasted buttery corn and
Oh, yeah.
How was the chemistry between you?
No,
I mean,
I want to know
like
more about
corn
the... Tell me
reviews,
about the
but-
corn. Get into all the corn.
It was buttery.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, we're good.
Salt and pepper, a little paprika on there.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's getting hot, so
Oh
let's
my
keep going
God,
with the
you
date.
guys.
Tell me more about the guy. I don't even know his name yet. What is it?
Dave.
Dave. Okay.
Did you have anything in common with Dave?
Well, he had such a great sense of humor. We were just clicking. It was very easy to talk to him, lots of flow.
Great.
That's a great feeling.
What was the biggest highlight of the date for you?
Biggest highlight was we went and got matching henna tattoos.
Henna tattoos. Okay.
Wild children, aren't you?
I did that in
Watch
middle
out.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute, though.
This
You're
is gonna last like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How did the date end?
He dropped me off back at home, and there was a lovely kiss,
Oh, there
if
was.
you must know.
Dude,
Yes.
and this guy isn't calling you back? It sounds so good.
Well, here's what I keep going back to is apparently he had been out the night before with somebody else. And I don't know if maybe he reconnected with Raffle Girl.
Maybe he texted the wrong number again.
He just kept going down the line.
I have so many dates by accident.
Yeah. It sounds like the main way he meets women.
It could be his MO. I don't know.
That's unattractive, though. Like, I've had girls ask me out, and then you see them going on a date the next night, and then a week later,
That's
you're
what
like,
dating is,
I know, but
right?
you still don't like
Gotta
to see
play the
it.
field.
Totally,
Yeah.
I get it, but it's still not nice to know you're one in line.
Yeah, play the cornfield.
Yeah, well, you need to form your own line, right? Like, you each need a line.
Well, not all of us are attractive enough to have our own lines, Brooke, okay?
Well, here's what we're going to do, Valerie. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Dave for you, and we'll try and get you your second date, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. Hold. One wrong phone number could lead to Mr. Oh, so right. One of our listeners, Valerie, met a guy named Dave after he sent her a text that was meant to go to somebody else. But they ended up connecting after she approved his Facebook picture.
Yeah.
And then they went to a street fair together. They ate some seriously delicious sounding corn.
We spent a lot of time on the corn.
Too
I'm
much
not
on the
really
corn,
sure.
actually.
No, not nearly enough time on the corn, if you
Listeners
ask
are
me.
texting in about the corn, too.
Everybody loves corn.
Yeah. Okay.
Corn is sexy. Anyway, they even got matching henna tattoos. But after their date, their connection has suddenly gone stale, like a bag of old buttery corn,
Okay.
which I
Here
would
we
still
go.
eat,
It's not working.
but I wouldn't be quite as excited
No.
about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why Valerie's reached out to us.
Corn.
Corn, we help her. That's the question. Valerie, what do you say?
I would love for you to help me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't dig it.
Stop! I mean, here's the thing, Valerie. You must, I mean, not, this is going to sound bad, but I'd be really disappointed because you have like this kismet situation where you meet this guy and then you guys end up kissing at the end of the night and everything seems to be going in the right direction. And then you've heard nothing from him.
Well, technically, we texted the next day.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And what
Oh.
did he say?
he seemed very interested in meeting up again.
Huh.
Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah. So that's why I keep thinking, like, I don't think it was something that happened on the date. Like, it must be something that's going on in his personal life.
Okay. And how long ago did this happen? Like, how long ago was the date?
5 or 6 days ago now, I guess.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Have you tried the classic corn approach and stalk him?
Oh my God. How long have you been waiting for that moment?
The entire
Why are there
intro.
so many corn jokes?
Because they're gold. Like corn.
Oh, here we go. Gotta make him start.
Oh, yeah, he's just being corny over
Oh,
there.
see, now you're into it.
Uh-huh.
Now you're coming around on the corn. Anyway, let's calm.
hurts.
Everybody's shaking their head in the studio. I don't understand.
Yeah,
You guys just aren't as big of fans of corn. Okay, Valerie, are you ready to do this?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to dial Dave's phone number, and we're going to try and get your second date. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Dave?
Yes. Who's this?
My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I'm hoping you have a second to talk with us.
I'm not really sure why you'd be calling me.
It's a good question.
That is. I commend you
Yeah.
on your question asking.
Yeah.
You're much better at asking questions than I am, and I'm a radio host, so good for you, Dave.
Are you a new radio host?
How'd you know?
Does it show that much?
Oh my God.
I'm just not familiar, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Neither is he.
Good save. All right. So, look, the reason why I'm calling you today is because we're doing a segment on our show called A Second Date. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email us and we'll reach out to them for you to help you figure out the reason why. Make sense?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. And so recently you went out with a woman who's been trying to get a hold of you. Her name's Valerie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know Val?
Did you have a great time on your date? I mean, the whole story, she told us about like how you accidentally texted her. It was like a wrong number or something. That was probably pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was a great story, I guess. But, yeah, I think that's just going to be it for us. So.
That's it for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I was ultimately very displeased with the date.
Oh,
Really?
what?
That's interesting because from her perspective, the date was really good.
Yeah, we loved your date.
She told us that you kissed her at the end of the night. If you were displeased people don't kiss.
I mean, you know, full disclosure, that night I was not displeased, but I'm still dealing with the aftermath of that evening.
Would you
Okay.
eat something bad, dude?
Yeah, what in the aftermath displeased you?
Was it the corn?
No, if it's the corn we're hanging
We
up
heard
right
about
now.
the corn.
What could be displeasing about corn?
I don't know.
It has nothing to do with the corn.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, because that would not check out. So what?
We have high corn expectations on this show, okay?
So what did upset you?
All right. Well, so she told you we went to the street fair, and
Yeah, sounded great.
did she happen to mention the henna tattoos?
Yeah, she said you guys got matching henna tattoos.
We did, and I thought these things were supposed to come right off. So, like, we both got the sun, but with, like, you know, flowers all around it and vines and all this stuff.
Yeah. Did you get it on your hand or what? I mean, henna typically lasts, I think, like 2 weeks or something?
Yeah, a
or-
few
Yeah.
weeks.
You didn't get on your face, did you?
So, no, not on my face, but it's
Okay.
all on the palm of my hand now. And I ended up having a big job interview coming up.
Okay.
And tried really hard to get the tattoo off. Didn't work. Still there. So I go to this job interview, and the employer is sort of a big conservative guy and
Okay.
sees this thing on my hand.
And it's like, flowers, what kind of sissy boy are you?
I
Is he
know.
that type of dude?
A
Like,
real man gets corn on his hands.
why wouldn't you just explain, I got a henna tattoo, it'll come off in a week? Like, that shouldn't be an issue.
You know, it just felt weird to me to try to explain that, and I almost didn't want to bring attention to it, even though he clearly saw it. I just felt very screwed in the whole situation.
Okay, well,
Yeah, did you tell her about your job interview before you agreed to get the tattoo?
No, I did not.
Well, how can you blame her for that? then?
right, again, with Jeffrey on that one. How is that on her then?
She said she had them before, but I hadn't. So it would be nice to get a heads up.
Yeah, oh man.
Well, I'm sorry that she didn't give you a heads up on that, man, but I'm going to give you a heads up right now and let you know Valerie's on the other line listening, and she wants to talk to you.
Oh, great.
Dave!
Dave!
Oh, hey, you're on the phone.
Yes, I am
Great.
on the phone. This is about the henna?
I mean, it's really all I've been able to think about the whole week now. It just kind of soured and ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Look, if you had just told me the next day while we were texting that it hadn't come off, I would have told you put lemon juice on it. That fades it right off.
Oh, is that?
Oh.
The acidity.
Well, that's knowledge I would have liked to have had beforehand, but thank
and
you.
Smell like lemons, bro.
So honestly,
Definitely.
instead of ruining things, she could have saved things for you, Dave, if you would have given her a chance.
Yeah, all of that happened afterwards. Like, if she would have just given me a heads up beforehand, none of this would have happened.
I mean, Valerie, why didn't you foresee that he was going to have a job interview in a few days and warn him?
Exactly. I'm not a psychic. I had no idea he had some big interview coming up.
Yeah. Dave, did you get the job, though?
No, I did not get the job, and, like, that was kind of my dream job. You know, I don't know when I'm going to get another opportunity like that.
Oh, man.
So you're just mad. It's not Valerie's fault. You just need to blame someone because you're upset.
Well, you can't tell me how to feel, first of all, and you know what? It is her fault.
What about the henna artist? Didn't they tell you?
Yeah,
Like, you could
exactly,
blame
Jose.
them.
Well, they didn't pressure me into getting it like she did.
Oh, my gosh. What about yourself?
Valerie, how do you feel hearing all of this? Do you feel blindsided?
I mean, I'm sorry that you didn't land your dream job, but I'm offended that you would blame this on me.
Oh, okay. So you're saying sorry. It took you a few minutes, but you eventually got there.
Oh, my gosh.
Well-
That's a lot of red flags right now, Valerie.
I also want to say that I'm sorry that you didn't land your dream job, but you know what's never ruined a job interview is corn. Never.
What?
And that's why I would love to send the two of you out on a second date, maybe to a cornfield, to some sort of corn palace.
Or a movie with popcorn.
Popcorn, whatever it is, corn needs to be involved because it'll make it so much better. No henna tattoos at all. And we'll pay for it.
Even if it's of corn.
Hey, you know what's funny to me? That you guys think you're funny.
I'm glad that we're on the same page, that we all think that we're funny.
I don't think that you're funny.
Oh. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Dave?
Yeah, I'm just talking to Dave, Jeff.
It's just a blanket statement. Whoever wants to accept it can accept
Look,
it.
we're funny, Jeff.
I think you're funny, Jeff.
Thank you, Valerie.
You really don't have to say that.
I'll take it, okay? And let me just ask you straight up. Would you like to go out on a date with Valerie and we'll pay for it?
Is she truly sorry for doing that?
I don't know. Let's up Valerie.
No, I'm not sorry.
Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Valerie.
All right. Well, then I'm going to lean towards no. So.
I have a feeling Valerie didn't want to date anyway at this point, I'm guessing.
Look at that. In the end, the wrong number turns out to be just wrong. What could be more exciting and romantic than spending a date night in Vegas?
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds
That's
awesome.
so fun. I want to do that. Oh my God. One time I had a boyfriend fly me there for 24 hours. It was amazing.
I mean, yes.
It was amazing.
Sin City. It
Yeah.
never closes, always open. The lights, the music. I mean, can you imagine just being on a weekend date there with all the bottomless shrimp and all the topless dancers and the pantsless Elvises? It's a recipe for romance.
I feel like no one had clothes on in that description, but I like it.
That's why it's so wonderful.
Yeah.
And that's where one of our listeners, Joanne, had their very first date with a special someone. Joanne, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
Okay, wait. Did you meet someone while you were in Vegas?
Oh, no. We actually met online, and we've been talking for a few months.
Okay.
And, we just hit it off chatting online, and then we took it to video chatting.
Nice.
So whose idea was it to go to Vegas? Was that your idea or Chris's idea?
It was his idea. We had just been kind of like joking about it, I guess, a bit, but then he was like, why don't we actually do it?
Yeah. Did he fly you out?
No, he didn't fly me out.
I was going to brag. I had a girl fly me out to Vegas once because I'm always the one
Isn't
that
it so
won.
fun?
And she didn't show up, but she still let me go on the trip.
Oh, that's nice. Jeez.
Sent you a bus
She
ticket.
bought me the ticket and was like, all right, let's go. And then she's like, yeah, I'm not going to go anymore.
Oh, but you go by yourself.
But I did. It was fun.
So how did it go when you met up with him in Vegas?
I mean, that's a lot of pressure, right? Like the first time you meet somebody.
But, I mean, they've been talking for months.
Yeah.
But are you sharing the same hotel room? Or like, there's a lot of variables you have to discuss beforehand.
I would assume you shared a hotel.
Well, that was the thing that was like a little awkward because we actually hadn't thought about talking about that ahead of time. And so when we got to the hotel, it was a little awkward. But he was just like, well, why don't I see if we can just get us a suite? And
totally.
Wow.
he did pay for that. He did pay for the room. And that was great. And I mean, honestly, the second we hung out, we just had instant chemistry. It was just like such a good time. I mean, we were like going to like awesome meals. We went to spa treatments. We went swimming in the pool. I mean, it was honestly like nonstop, just so much fun.
Vegas is such a vibe.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like your first date is crazy.
It's pretty epic
so
for a
fun.
first date.
There was no awkward moments. Your producer had asked me before, like, were there any awkward moments or did you guys butt heads ever or anything like that? And no, I mean, it was honestly, everything was just so easy. And it was, I felt like I've known this person for years. And like he said that too. Like he just was like, I feel like I've known you forever. It's so crazy that we're doing this, that we're here.
Right, because it's like one thing to like share a hotel room in like a sexy way and then you like leave in the morning before anybody else. But like you're having to get changed and brush your teeth and go to the bathroom. Right? Those are weird things to do on a first date when you're sharing the same space.
Yeah, everything felt so natural and I get swept away easily, I guess sometimes. I was like, I think this guy could be the guy,
Awesome.
Okay, so after your Vegas getaway, what's happened since then?
It's like I can't even properly process what happened because it's just night and day.
Really?
It's been one night and one day?
It's a saying,
No,
Jeff.
I mean like just so different, night and day between...
Oh, he's acting different.
Yeah, he's acting completely different.
How?
The day after we got back from the trip, I was like, oh, I'll catch you on Zoom. Let's like chat on Zoom.
Okay.
And he was like, oh, actually, I can't chat on Zoom tonight, but I'll, talk to you later. And I was like, okay.
Hey, and I didn't hear. Do you guys live in separate cities or different states or?
Yeah, we do live in different states.
Okay.
All right.
So it is a bit of a long distance thing, but we struck this up, a few months ago.
So is this a situation where you'd be willing to relocate if things worked out?
Honestly, like I was starting to think I could move for this guy. Like I would move to his town.
Whoa.
So when we got back and he was suddenly kind of like pulled away really abruptly, he didn't call me the next day when he said he would call me the next day. And then I called him later and I was like, hey, what's going on? And we did talk on the phone a couple of times. But it was just so different.
What do you think? Do you think he's married? Do you think he's got like another family? I mean, there's so many things. Or he's scared. Maybe it was too much for him, too many emotions.
I'm thinking he went back to Vegas with another woman.
I mean, that
Oh, like he's just meeting random women in Vegas all over
that's just
every
his
other
go-to
weekend?
first date spot.
Yeah. It's a lot of money
Yeah.
that he's investing in one night stand.
He's a VIP at the Golden Nugget.
I've thought all these things. I mean, I'm very suspicious that there is somebody else, that he's in a relationship with somebody else. I don't know. He could be living with somebody else for all I know.
Right, because you've never been to his house or anything.
Would that be a deal breaker for you?
Yeah, I think it would be a deal breaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Women feel a different way about these things, so it's good to know where you stand.
I don't know who you're dating or who's in your life, but I think for most women it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, I do have some questionable acquaintances, so
He's a different guy. Jeff has 27 wives.
yeah. None of them really know about each other. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Chris for you, and we're going to try and get you a second date.
If we hear slot machine noises in the background, we know.
It's a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it right after this. Hold on, Joanne.
Thank you.
Just joining us, one of our listeners, Joanne, had her first date with a guy in Vegas.
Yeah, baby.
His name's Chris, and they don't live in the same city, but they'd met and had been talking online for a few weeks and finally chose to meet up for the first time in Sin City.
Let's go.
So exciting.
According to Joanne, it was amazing. She felt the connection with him. They hung out at the pool, saw the sights, went Lady and the Tramp on a lobster tail, all the typical Vegas stuff.
Yeah.
But after they left, Joanne says Chris has done a complete 180 and is acting strange and says he's too busy to chat now. And she doesn't know why. Joanne, I forgot to ask, so how long exactly has it been since you got back?
It's been a little over a week.
Okay.
That's so weird. And what exactly was the last thing you guys said to each other as you left?
We kissed. I was getting a little choked up, to be honest. And he's like, don't worry, I'm going to, I'll talk to you soon.
I hate to be this guy, but I think somebody has to ask it. Did you guys hook up? Because if you did, he may have just kind of got what he wanted and moved back. You know
if you want to hook up, you don't
happens.
fly to Vegas and get a suite. I mean, like,
If
you
you're
can get
rich, you
I
do.
feel like someone in this room would do that.
Yeah.
pointing at Jose.
Yeah.
So just wondering, I mean,
they had a real connection.
did they, Brooke? He's not calling her back.
I mean, a lady never kisses and tells, but
True.
things happened. We stayed in the same suite.
Yeah, as you should. You're two adults going to Vegas on a vacation. Like,
Absolutely. I love it. I promote that. I hope
Okay.
you guys did it.
Well, the one thing that I wanted to ask was, did you guys gamble? Or was he ever out of your sight for a little while? Where maybe he could have run off to the casino, lost a bunch of money, and now he's in deep with a guy with 4 fingers and an eye patch named Benny the Egg.
Jeffrey.
Dude, it's
no.
not the movies,
I-
bro.
everyone's speculating what they think. This is how I'm speculating.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
I mean, we didn't gamble much. I guess there was an hour or two where he did leave the suite because he said he had to take some business calls.
Oh, everybody knows what business calls
That's
me,
right.
Jeffrey.
That's all Benny the Egg needs. Just 1 hour, and he'll have
So
you
dumb.
deep in debt.
Let's just call this guy.
Okay.
I want to hear from him.
All right, we're going to do it. We're going to call Chris for you. You ready to do this, Joanne?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to dial the number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Chris?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey,
I don't recognize this number.
Yeah, I don't think you would. I'm calling from a radio station. My name is Jeff.
Where are you calling me?
I'm doing a radio show with my co-hosts here, Brooke,
Hi.
Jose, and Alexis.
All very
And
common names.
I don't know what city you live in or if our show is on there, but this show is Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. We do something called a second date. Is any of that familiar to you?
Not particularly.
That's okay.
Well, the second date is where we help out some of our listeners get back in touch with people who are ghosting them after a date.
Okay. All right.
So you already got some people in mind who you could be ghosting, Chris.
The listener that asked for help from us today, her name is Joanne.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
That's who you thought.
He knew.
Okay, so...
Ding, 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 ding.
Right. I'm glad you're so happy about this, but Joanne isn't feeling as thrilled because it's been apparently over a week since you guys have actually really spoken to each other, and she doesn't understand why.
Yeah. We've talked some,
Uh-huh. Can I ask you, Chris, just right off the top, because I know you and Joanne live in different cities, and you
Right.
met in Vegas. Are you in a relationship?
No, not at all. I mean, we didn't meet in Vegas. We've been talking online. I mean, I have maybe a couple other people that I've talked to online, but
Okay.
not even as much as Joanne. So it's not like I'm hiding some relationship or affair or, whatever, anything like that.
Okay. Do you know anybody by the name Benny the Egg? And do you owe him money?
No, I am not familiar with that guy.
Okay. Well, we're just trying to go through all the possibilities here because see, we've spoken with Joanne and she told us she had a great time. I mean, you guys talked for 2 months leading up to this weekend in Vegas.
The way she described it sounded like you guys were in a relationship by the end of the
Yeah, you
Vegas
sounded
weekend.
Pretty serious.
It was glowing reviews.
We don't know how much you may or may not know about the situation, but we stayed in a suite in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I mean, everything happened really quick. We had a really good connection and hit it off right away. And we seemed to be compatible. And I don't know how to say this, but we were intimate. And, I thought that was good, but then it just kept kind of going. It was more than I'm ever been used to in one period of time.
What do you mean? You guys were...
He doesn't have the stamina.
I mean, I just don't know if I could handle it. I'm getting kind of a little bit older now, and I just don't have the kind of energy. I don't know if I have the energy for that.
That's a reason you're not calling a woman back is because she wants too much?
Bro, just tell us you're married. This isn't real, right?
What's too much?
Yeah, what does too much mean?
It was like we got together, we figured out the suite, we went by the pool and got some lunch and stuff, and then by the time we got back to the room, she's already ready to go, and we kind of just met.
That's how it is,
Why
baby.
are you complaining?
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the point. That's why you go.
Isn't that fun? Doesn't that mean you have amazing chemistry?
I'm not complaining about how it started or anything. I'm just somewhat saying it never stopped. And
You're like a once a week type of guy?
I'm like the first time, and then I want to take a nap for 6 hours.
Okay. So you're saying you feel compatible with Joanne in every other way except for this. In the bedroom, she's too much for you.
Yeah, it was a real lot, and I don't know if that was completely for me.
Okay. I would be really interested to hear what Joanne thinks about this.
Yeah,
because
it
I
is
don't think this was even close to being on her radar for the reason why you've been avoiding her.
And it could be...
The thing is, I have the perfect way to know what she's thinking because I need to tell you, Chris, Joanne's been on the other line listening this entire time, and she wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Joanne?
Hey.
I feel like a round of applause for Joanne. Anyone else?
Yeah, Joanne.
A lot of men would be very happy to hear
She
that.
ruined his spirit.
Yeah, she broke him.
Joanne, how are you feeling right now?
I'm kind of with all of you guys. Like, I just had no idea that was any reason at all a problem.
Did you notice him getting more exhausted as the day went on?
I mean, maybe a little, but I guess I've always been someone with like a really high sex drive, and so that's not unfamiliar to me. But Chris, like, why didn't you say anything?
He was out of breath.
It's just, I don't know how to broach that subject. I mean, it's not something I expected either.
We were talking about like so many things, and I felt like we did have like such a good connection, and it's really unbelievably disappointing now to hear that like you just ghosted me because I have too high of a sex drive for you. Like, I mean,
like I said, I already said it was, I don't know how to broach it. I mean, yes, we did have a connection, but also at the same time, it's still the first weekend we ever saw each other. So how do you say that to someone that you still, in that sense, don't really know very well?
That's almost going to hurt her feelings. Like, hey, I'm sorry, but can we do it less? She'd be like, why? What's wrong with me?
And there's the whole, like, masculinity thing. Like,
Yeah,
where,
that's true.
It's been made that guys can't ever say no.
It's pride.
Which it shouldn't be the case.
Which is why I never say no.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to recoup. I've been sleeping at least an extra hour per night.
Oh, wow. I mean, Joanne, in a way, it's kind of a compliment.
Yeah.
Yes, and
I guess I feel bad that didn't seem like you could talk to me. I mean, I feel like we had such a good time together, and that this could have been something like a long-term relationship that this could have turned into.
Well, why are you saying could have? It still can, Joanne. I don't think you should give up. I mean, can you, like...
Oh, but has he given up? Like, he ghosted, and he didn't come to me with it.
Well, maybe there's a way that we could meet in the middle, where, Joanne, you dial back your sexiness, and maybe we can help ramp Chris up a little bit.
What do you got? You got some special vitamins you're going to give him or something? Or?
Well, maybe like just half of a vitamin or something.
Yeah. There's a supplement.
Because from the sound of it, the connection emotionally you guys have is there.
Yeah.
It's just there's a little bit of a physical disconnect.
But not in the bad way. Usually the physical disconnect is the other side of it.
Yeah, I think we did connect, and I think ultimately that what I've been uncomfortable saying, we kind of, I guess I got okey-doked into saying on the show.
Okey-doked?
Like, got a fast one pulled on me.
That's okey-doke. I may add that
That's
to my
okey-doke.
vocabulary.
Add that to your repertoire.
Okay.
I thought it was a move she pulled when you guys were in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's called the okey-doke. And
Well,
she did pull something over my eyes.
Let me try it because I would like to okey-doke you into another date with Joanne, and we'll pay for that date.
To be completely honest with you, I really think she has way too voracious of an appetite for me, and it's not going to work.
What?
Are you serious?
This has got to be a first.
This is crazy.
I'm serious.
Joanne, Joanne, you're going to be fine. I mean, our text board says so.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, good luck to you.
Well, no hard feelings. I hope you can just find a man that can keep up.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm sure there's many that are willing to try.
Yeah. If there's a listener out there that can go more than once a day.
Yeah.
Oh, if they're really short sessions. Multiple times.
Lincoln South Food Hall in Bellevue. Fitness for foodies. From carb-loving meat eaters to vegan and everything in between, we've got you covered. Grab a quick lunch or come for happy hour. You'll leave craving more. Order online at lincolnsfh.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Bobby is on the phone for a second date update today, and according to his email, something happened to Bobby on his date that hasn't happened to him in almost a decade.
Okay.
And he is still hurting because of it.
Wait, what?
Bobby, you still walking funny? How you doing?
I don't know what you mean by that, but I mean, I felt better.
Okay, all I know
Yeah.
is my mind is in places that we cannot discuss this during our radio show.
It might be a lot more tame than what you're thinking.
Okay.
Before we get into what happened to your body, Bobby, let's talk about your date. What's her name?
Her name is Shayna.
Shayna. All right. And how did you meet Shayna?
I met her through a friend at like this happy hour thing, and she was really cute, and she asked me out, which I thought was a pretty bold move.
Oh, that's nice. I feel like that's really refreshing and a move that more women should do.
Totally.
It kind of caught me off guard, but it was cool, you know?
All right.
And you
so
said yes, I
yeah.
assume.
I absolutely said yes, because I thought she was really cute.
And then things happened to your body.
I feel like puberty hit him right there.
Yeah.
Stop saying it that way. I mean, you're making it sound really dirty.
Tell us about the date. I mean, I saw in your email what happened during your date, but, tell us a little bit about it.
So we went on a date. We went to like a casual Italian place, and she was funny, I mean, she was funny in a good way, I mean, like I was really at ease with her, and we had a really fun time. It was very comfortable, and it didn't feel like a date. It felt like, I don't want to say I'd known her, but felt really comfortable with her.
Yeah, those are good things.
So we went in. We both ordered the same thing.
Cute.
On purpose?
Well, it wasn't like a planned thing, but it happened. But I got the wrong dish. So I'm a vegetarian, okay? And we both got lasagna, okay? So I got her lasagna, and I freaked out a little bit.
Oh, you
Like
got
how-
hers with the meat in it.
Are you one of those vegetarians that's going to throw a fit in the middle of the restaurant because they forgot?
Well, actually, I am that vegetarian. I mean, so I mean, this is what happened, right? The waiter mixed it up. I had hers, she had mine. It was kind of an odd thing, but it's been years since I put any meat in my mouth, my body.
Okay, boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep,
Put a little
all
meat in
right.
your mouth. You haven't done it in years. It can wreak havoc.
And then
Yeah.
your body goes
Yeah.
and changes.
It rejects that.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, how long did it take you to figure out that there was meat in there? Like one bite, right?
No, I was in it a little bit. I wasn't thinking because we were talking, like...
Okay. So for someone who hasn't eaten meat in a long time, that's got to freak you out a little bit.
It freaks out my body, man. Like,
Yeah.
I got loud. I pushed the table. I wasn't swearing.
no.
I wasn't, like, swearing at the waiter or anything.
It's like you turned into an animal by eating an animal.
Pretty much. I just really was upset at the situation, and she must have been scared, right? So I had to go to the restroom. I mean, I puked it up, but I didn't tell her I puked it up. But
So wait, why are you a vegetarian? Because that's
well,
extreme.
it just doesn't really work with my body well. Like, and being away from it for so long, your body gets accustomed to not having any meat.
Is it just the health reasons? Did you explain to her what was going on, or did you just
That's a good question.
like throw the table back and then go start puking in the bathroom?
Well, I explained to her, and she obviously understood. But here I am on this date with this great girl, and I'm going to go to the bathroom and puke. Like it's kind of like.
I mean, no matter what, if you're on a date and you start to have a tantrum at the restaurant,
Yeah.
that could cause somebody not to call you back.
I mean, but here's the thing. I didn't know she'd be there when I got back, when I got out of the bathroom. But she was.
Wow, that's
Okay.
good.
Wait, so you think you were able to recover from that?
Yeah, she was very apologetic. Like, I'm sorry this happened. Like, I feel really bad. And she understood I was upset about it. But any girl could have just bailed on the date. She
Right.
was really cool about it. And then it kind of took off again. Like, we just were having a good time again,
Awesome.
Okay.
Did you finish the meat lasagna?
No, I did not. They brought us new dishes out for us.
Good.
But it might not have been the same. Like, I think it wasn't the same, but maybe it was the same. Maybe it wasn't as good. I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell.
Well, how were things at the end of the date?
So at the end of the date, I paid. We walked her to the car. We agreed that, the next time we'd go out, we'd go to a vegetarian restaurant.
You hopped on your bike and then yelled at her for driving a vehicle that runs on fossil fuels.
Not exactly, but so I made the comment about going to the vegetarian restaurant, and she laughed a bit, but she agreed.
Is she also a vegetarian? I never heard that part.
No, she's not.
Okay.
she ordered her lasagna with meat, so I would imagine she's not a vegetarian.
Okay.
Unless she's a naughty vegetarian.
Yeah. So have you heard from her?
I've not heard from her, and I need your guys' help on this. Like, man, I don't understand. I've called her and I texted her, and I thought it was really cool, and now it's not. You know, it's obviously she's not getting back to me. Something's going on.
And it seemed like she wanted to go out again.
Yeah, like maybe the vegetarian comment was too much, but I was like, yeah, we'll go to a vegetarian restaurant next time, and this won't happen. You know, like kind of making light of the sour part of the night. Yeah. But she did say she wanted to go out again, that she agreed to go out again.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Bobby is on the phone, and Bobby thinks that his date was ruined when he went into veggie rage. Yep, bad case of veggie rage. If you don't know what veggie rage is, it's when a vegetarian accidentally gets some meat and then they fly off the handle, otherwise known as meat shock. He also went into meat shock. There's a bunch of different terms for it, but
Thank you, Dr. Jubal.
Bobby was on a date with a girl named Shayna, who he met through mutual friends, and he's a vegetarian, she isn't. They both ordered lasagna. He got meat lasagna and then proceeded to freak out in the restaurant. And then he went to puke out the meat and came back to the table. He says that he thinks he recovered, but he thinks the fact that he got so upset because he was accidentally given some meat is the reason that he's not getting a call back. And we're about to call her and find out why. All right, Bobby, are you ready?
Yes.
Or did me just telling that story send you into meat shock again?
Yeah, right?
Come on.
Well, Bobby, I mean, we
Sounds like
gotta
you're
know.
Yep, there it is, meat shock.
Was this an isolated incident, or is this something where you have a problem controlling your emotions?
I mean, I don't think I have a problem controlling my emotions. It's just not cool that happened. It's not.
Right. Well, if you
all I
haven't
hear
had
is,
meat, you said almost 10 years since you haven't had meat, so I can understand being in the moment and getting a little angry, but we'll find out if that is the reason that she's not calling back. Are you ready?
I'm totally ready.
Okay, I'm dialing her number now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Shayna, please?
this is Shayna.
Hey, Shayna, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Shayna.
Have you heard of the show before?
Not really.
It sounds like you're a hardcore listener to me, Shayna.
Sorry. Are you sure you're calling the right Shayna?
I think I am. Is this a Shayna that went on a date with a dude named Bobby recently?
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is Shayna. Why are you asking about Bobby?
Well, because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Bobby emailed us because he told us about your date, and he said that he would love to see you again, but you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages.
There's more to the story than that.
Yeah, we did talk to him, and he told us about how he's a vegetarian, and they accidentally switched up your lasagnas, and he ate the meat lasagna instead and then got a little angry at the restaurant. He also figures that's the reason that you don't want to go out with him again, but he also said at the end of the date that you said you wanted to.
He said he got a little angry at the restaurant.
Well, he said...
I will say, like, it sounded like he got really angry from his description. Like, he pushed the table, he yelled.
Yeah.
All of that and more.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what it's like to be a vegetarian or whatever, and so I wasn't inside of his body. All I could tell you is what I saw sitting at the table. I mean, he, like, leapt up, pushed the table away, is, like, spitting everywhere. So he's, like, yelling in the restaurant. It was like... Have you all seen a rabid animal before?
A rabid animal?
Yeah, he was foaming at the mouth.
Oh.
Like he was possessed with beef lasagna.
So he said that it was bad, but it sounds like it was even worse than what he was describing.
I don't know. I would be embarrassed if I behaved that way. At one point, he got up and was like, "Oh my God, there's cow in my body." And
there's cow in my body.
Cow in my body. Anybody who doesn't know that he's a vegetarian and just ate meat would be like, "What is that guy on? I want some."
Really good steak.
Yeah.
You guys are laughing at it, and honestly, it sounds too funny to be true. But being there was not so funny.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, he even said that when he went to the bathroom to puke up the cow, that he expected you to be gone when he got back to the table and you were still there, which gave him an indication that you were cool with it.
You know, it's like I wasn't into it, but I did feel like, you know, hey, we came on this date together and I didn't know what type of mental state he was in or physical state. I wanted to
So you were scared and you wanted to just stay there until the end of the date.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it through, make sure he was okay, going to get home safe, you know.
Okay, so he told us that he recovered after that and that you guys went back to like talking and laughing and having a good time. Is that not true?
Yeah, so there's two sides to the story, clearly.
Really?
I mean, I guess from his perspective, I guess it might have seemed that way. I mean, was just trying to be calm and be like, they brought a new set of lasagna that was vegetarian and he ate it. And I was just being calm and like not trying to obviously watch my watch and check the time. I met him through friends and I saw him and I was like, wow, he's really great. You know, sometimes you can go out on a date for the first time with someone. You set up a phone a friend situation where you're like, hey, this might go bad. So just in case, call me at this time. I didn't think I need to do that. So I didn't really have a phone a friend to dial. I was just kind of stuck until it was over.
Oh my God. And I'd be so embarrassed sitting there. Like the server keeps coming to your table.
You know what's funny is that when people act crazy like that, everyone just gets afraid of them. And they're like, well, let's just give them what they want. It was an adult temper tantrum. So everyone was just like pandering to his whatever. And again, I'm not a vegetarian, but like, is it really that serious?
I mean, I can see why, but anytime you're flipping tables and stuff.
Yeah, but how good of a vegetarian are you that you're like halfway through a meat lasagna and you just now realize it? I feel like you're a pretty crappy vegetarian.
I would happen to agree.
Well, you know what we could ask if it's that big of a deal, Shayna? We could ask him because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
He's what?
Shayna, seriously?
Uh-oh.
Like, you're basically saying I'm drama.
Is this Bobby?
Yeah. Surprised. Like you said, I've been listening this whole time.
Oh, well, hi, Bobby. How are you?
Hi, Shayna. Like, I'm a rabid animal.
You know, I want to feel bad, but I didn't say anything that you didn't already know.
No. Do you know what it's like to have something foreign in your body that you shouldn't have in your body?
You're asking a woman that? I think she's going to say yes. I don't know.
That's just a weird way to put it.
No, I'm just saying, I was violated. Like, you know what it's like to be allergic to anything?
Drama King, I need you to relax.
You guys, you know, this is all getting out of control. I mean, I deserve a little bit more respect here. You know, it started out with like veggie rage, and now you guys are like, you know, I'm into flipping tables. It's like, I wasn't flipping tables. I just pushed the table. Big deal. I just got up like in a rush. What if you were allergic to like peanuts or something and it was in your food? Like, wouldn't that, you know, like freak you out? You know what I'm saying?
You're not actually allergic.
Okay, fine. But what if you weren't allergic? Like, what if they put peanuts in your souffle and you didn't want them there? Like, wouldn't you be upset?
Peanuts in your souffle.
I don't think I would jump over a table and yell at everyone in the restaurant, though.
I didn't jump over a table.
Bobby, don't you have to take some of the blame here? Like, if they put a beef lasagna in front of me, it's pretty easy to see that there's beef in it.
Right. Blame the victim. It's so typical of this society. Like, vegetarians never catch a break.
No.
It's like, yeah, Bobby, why don't you look at the lasagna first? Like, you know, I was looking at Shayna's pretty. I didn't look down on my plate while I was eating the meat. It's like big deal, but like it was 2 bites. It's like the girl's pretty. I was looking right at her.
I mean, that's a good point.
That's a compliment, Shayna.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was the angriest compliment I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You're pretty, okay?
Man, it's so frustrating. It's like, you guys are all against me. I mean, like, even Jubal's like pranking on me at the start of this. This is crazy.
I mean, I'm sorry that you're going through all of this. It's just all too much for me. I don't think our personalities or dietary needs match up very well.
Come on, Shannon. I mean, I know there's a lot of drama here, and I know, but you said at the end of the day that you still wanted to go out. Like, you said that.
Yeah, Shayna, that's a good question. Would you like to go out with Bobby on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Really? You said you wanted to go out again.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I was just thinking how to like end the date, honestly.
Oh, I can't believe you lied to me. You lied to me. Don't lie to a vegetarian.
What?
If there's one thing vegetarians like, it's vegetables and the truth, I guess.
That's fine. You guys just keep laughing. Just keep laughing at me. I'm over it. I'm going to leave.
Well, Bobby, I guess Shayna, he's gone. I'm sorry that you missed out on that opportunity, Shayna, for a second date with him.
Yeah, I really think it's the one that got away.
I think so.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, vegetarians are always so angry. talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Bobby wasn't getting a call back from Shayna, and he knew he wasn't getting a call back because he got kind of upset at a restaurant. He was served meat lasagna, and he's a vegetarian. I guess he threw up and then got upset at the restaurant. He admitted that, but when we got her on the phone, she told us that his tantrum was much worse than just a tiny little freak out. Because he's a vegetarian and he was served meat lasagna, he started cursing at the staff and throwing furniture around the restaurant. Yikes. And he said she didn't understand because he's been a vegetarian for so long and they violated him. They put something in his body that he didn't want there.
Yeah. Foreign.
Yeah, and basically she thought he was overreacting and was very immature and just a very angry vegetarian.
My favorite text that we've got in so far is making fun of someone for not eating animals is the worst things I've heard on this show. Keep eating your animals. It shows. I've seen Brooke's body.
Yeah.
You're no vegetarian.
Excuse me, that is 2 children and copious amounts of alcohol. That has nothing to do with...
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, a lot of times you go out on a date, and then after that date, you're waiting for them to call. You're like, oh my God, are they ever going to call me? You wait like a week, 2 weeks, and you just sit there by the phone and wonder if they're ever going to call you back, and it's the worst. Well, Trevor has been waiting for a phone call from the girl he went out with for 10 years. So,
Trevor?
I'm hoping that phone call will still come, but I don't think it is. That's why he wants to do a second date update today. What's up, Trevor?
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. So you want to do a second date update with somebody that you went out with 10 years ago.
I do, but let me tell you the story because, you know, it makes sense.
Okay, because right now all I picture is you sitting by a phone with cobwebs, like, gathering around you as your hair grays.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. I mean, it's close to that bad. But it's not that bad.
So tell us the story.
Okay, so yeah, basically, there was this girl in high school, and her name was Brittany, and she was cute, but she was a grade above me, and, you know, I would just kind of gawk at her all the time when I was a freshman, and I, like, totally was all about this girl.
And you were not in her league, obviously.
No, not even close. I mean, I did, like, karate. And if you do karate after high school.
If you do karate in high school, you're that dude for sure. Please don't tell me you wore your gi to school.
Karate kid?
Exactly. But yeah, she was so out of my league. And I just remember one time after school, after like 6th or 7th period, she like came up to me and she asked me if I wanted to do a study session with her. Whoa. And I could not believe that this girl was talking to me or wanted to spend time with me.
Did you turn around and be like, is there someone behind me that she's talking to right now?
Yeah, no, I think my first words were not even words. They were just like sounds. They were just like, you know, I just like spat.
Did you eventually muster a yes out of that?
I eventually mustered a yes.
Good.
And I just like assumed that she wanted me to go to her house, but she was like, actually, my parents are like having a thing. Can I go to your house?
Uh-oh.
And I was like, again, unbelievably flustered, and I didn't even get my parents' permission. I just said yes. I said absolutely. And I remember like the first time that I had ever had a girl alone in my house without my parents there, and it was just like going to be the two of us having a study session.
Okay, wait, I'm confused. Why did the most popular girl in the school ask you, who she apparently had never talked to before, to study with her?
I was a freshman, but I actually was in her geometry class.
Oh.
So people used to ask me for help all the time because I was, you know, the smart kid, the younger kid in this one class in a grade above.
So you were the dude that I always try to sit next to. So I could just look over and get your answers on tests.
Right, but just during the test you want to sit next to me, not the rest of the class.
Other than that, I did not want to know you at all. But
I do want to say, though, that I'm like a better person now. Like, I'm cooler now than I was.
So she came over to your house, and then what?
So she came over to my house, and I remember it like it was yesterday because I was sitting in our living room. You know, I felt like it was pretty awkward, but, like, it was kind of going along pretty well. And I was, like, quizzing her on some stuff, and then just, like, time went by so quickly. And I remember before I knew it, I was like, oh, my God, she has to leave now pretty soon. And so I panicked. I went into the other room, and I called my mom, and I asked her, what do I do?
You called your mom to help you make a move on a girl that was at your house.
I didn't know what else to do. And you know what she said? I remember she told me that I needed to make a veggie plate for her to make her feel more comfortable.
That's mom's go-to move is making a veggie plate.
Trevor, no girl can resist a veggie plate. I remember that's how your father got me.
Oh my God, Trevor, you didn't do that, right?
Of course I did.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. I went into the refrigerator. I took out the celery and the carrots and pickles.
And pickles, nice, interesting.
Pickles don't belong on a veggie plate.
I didn't care. I literally just went into the refrigerator and I looked for anything green and I put it in a bowl.
Was she impressed by your veggie plate?
No. I remember walking in and asking her, would you like some vegetables? And she said, no, I have to go. And she packed up her stuff in her backpack and she got out of there. And I
Trevor, that's...
have not talked to her.
Please tell me you called your mom after and just cussed her out like a veggie plate. Mom, are you serious?
You ruined it.
I thought about that actually, yeah.
So
All
have
right.
you really been thinking about this day for 10 years?
No. I mean, it's like popped up a couple of times since then, but it's just like a funny story that my friends and I have laughed about. I mean, like, it's like the veggie plate story.
Yeah.
But recently, I just saw on Facebook that she's now single.
Oh, okay. So she's single and you're ready to pounce.
10 years.
I'm ready to pounce, just without the vegetables this time.
Okay, good.
Does she remember even who you are?
I got her number from a mutual friend of ours, but I have no clue.
Okay. So we'll all be finding out if she remembers you together in the other half of your second date update.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what to expect. I'm preparing for the worst. I would assume that she would not know who I am anymore, but
All right.
we're going to figure it out.
We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's not every day that you get to reconnect with your high school crush. I've reconnected with my high school crush on many occasions. She just doesn't know it, really. I go through her trash every Tuesday. But this is not about me right now. This is about Trevor, who's on the phone for a second date update. And we're about to call Brittany, a girl that he went to high school with. He had a crush on her in high school. They actually ended up studying together. And during their little study session, he was nervous about what to do because there was a girl around. So he called his mom to ask for advice on how to be smooth with the ladies. His mom told him to make a veggie plate.
Oh, Mom.
So he made a veggie plate and came out, and she said, no, thank you, I have to go. And they haven't really ever talked since. But recently, he saw her on Facebook, and she's single now. So he wants to try to rekindle their love, if you can even call it that, with a second date update. Trevor, this will be the first that she's hearing about you since that day?
Yeah, that's correct.
And you guys didn't hang out again after your one study session while you were in high school?
No, we didn't even talk.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so nothing. So this is going to be completely out of the blue for her.
Yeah, I have no idea if she'll even remember me.
Perfect.
Can I ask you, was she a stereotypical hot girl in high school where she was a jerk, or was she actually really nice?
I think she was pretty nice. She was well liked. I think that's why she was popular.
Yeah, other than turning down a veggie plate.
Yeah. Who
All right.
does that?
Yeah.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Is this Brittany?
Yes?
Hi, Brittany. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Oh my God. Okay. Hi.
Hi, what's going on?
Hi, Brittany.
Not much. What are you all doing?
We're just hanging out, figured we'd give you a call and check in and see how your day's going.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
That's a great question.
Well, I want to talk to you about something for a second. It's something you might not even remember.
Okay.
It happened back when you were in high school.
Oh gosh. Is this for real or is this a prank?
No, this is not a prank. This is for real.
Okay, this is a little different, but okay.
So there was a dude named Trevor that you went to high school with. Do you remember a guy named Trevor?
Trevor. In my class?
Yeah, let me see if I can jog your memory a little bit, okay? So you guys went to high school together. I guess he was in one of your classes. and one day you guys studied together.
Okay. That still could be a lot of people.
Well, I'm thinking you might remember studying with this guy. He was a freshman and you were a sophomore.
Okay.
And I guess you guys had geometry together.
Okay.
And one day after school, you went over to his house to study.
Okay.
Okay, nothing yet? Remembering Trevor?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, the only other way that I think I could get you to remember him is he tried to impress you with a veggie tray.
Oh my gosh.
Got it just
So
rang
you
a bell.
remember the veggie tray?
I do remember that.
Oh,
that was the karate guy.
The karate veggie tray guy, yeah. So, and Trevor actually emailed us because he wanted us to get a hold of you because he had a huge crush on you in high school, and I guess still kind of has a crush on you and saw you on Facebook the other day and wanted to see if you'd go out with him.
Oh my God, are you for real?
I am 100% serious, yeah.
He told us the whole story about how you asked him to study, and it was like, seriously, the most memorable moment of all of his high school career.
Oh God. Oh my God, that's so weird.
Were you interested in Trevor in high school, or was that just a study session for you?
I just needed to pass geometry, and he was the smart guy. There's no doubt. He was a smart kid.
Was it obvious that he liked you, though?
I don't know. I mean, he was younger, so you know how it is. Like the younger guys, look up to the older girls.
Right. And as a sophomore, you don't want to date a freshman. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, this whole thing was so long ago. I kind of remember that afternoon. It would be hard to forget with the veggie tray. But, it didn't get totally weird until the next day when his mom called me.
Wait.
His mom called you?
Yeah. Oh my God. I've never told anybody about this. Yes. His mom called me and she told me that Trevor had been really, really upset and crying in his room.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
And was just all devastated. And she wanted me to make sure that I knew that he was a really good kid and that the veggie tray was her idea.
Oh my gosh.
She actually called you to let you know the veggie tray thing was hers.
Yes. She said she was just trying to help her son on his first date.
Oh my God, I am mortified for him.
Oh my God, I was dying because I'm like, this was not a date. And I'm trying to explain to her, it's like, I need help with geometry. That's it. That's all.
So you're like, we were actually just studying. That's all I wanted to go over there and do was study.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it was crazy. And she went on and on about how all he wanted to do was kiss me, and she was trying to help him, but she didn't know how it worked these days. And so, she was all so apologetic about the vegetables. And it wasn't about the vegetables.
Were you just stunned on the other end of the phone? I wouldn't even know what to say.
Dude, I'm embarrassed.
As a kid, it's so nerve-wracking, when an adult to call you in the first place.
Right.
But the end of the conversation, she was trying so hard. I mean, I guess it was kind of sweet that she offered to drive us to the movies if we wanted to have a date. And I was just like, no, thank you. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh, you could have destroyed him in high school sharing that story.
No, but I didn't have the heart to do that because, it's so tough anyway. And I remember that's why I didn't talk about it. I didn't tell him about it.
That is nice of you. That's really nice of you not to put him on blast for his whole high school. I wonder if he knows, because he didn't mention to us about his mom calling you when we talked to him.
I hope for his sake he doesn't know. He doesn't need to know.
What if his mom told him?
If he didn't know before, he knows now because he's on the other line listening to this conversation.
No.
Yes. Yep. Trevor, what's up?
Oh, my God.
Trevor, you there?
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I'm mortified.
I can't believe any of this is happening.
I can't believe it either. My mom's horrible.
No, she loves you.
Yeah. You got to give her that. Did you know your mom had done that, Trevor?
No, not at all. We had never talked about it.
Oh, man.
She came home and she asked me how it went. And I'm sure I probably just
went to my room or something. I don't know. I don't even really remember crying. But wow.
Wait, Trevor, you were such a nice guy, and it was so nice of you to be willing to help me with geometry. But yeah, that was a crazy day.
Well, you're still very sweet if you're able to say all that. So, I hope maybe if you want to, we can, go on a second date. Another first date.
Yeah.
That's
better,
Brittany.
Trevor. That's better.
Better first date. I promise there will be no vegetables and there will be no mothers.
All meat date.
It's been a long time since you guys have seen each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta say, I'm a lot different than what I was in high school. I don't do karate. I don't wear my outfits to school anymore. I actually play the mandolin now. And, yeah, so I'm a lot cooler than I used to be.
That's nice. He put down the veggie tray and picked up an instrument.
I don't even know exactly what a mandolin is.
Well, you can find out. Brittany, would you like to go on a first/second date with Trevor 10 years later? We will pay for it.
I can't believe he even remembers me. It would be fun to catch up. What about like lunch or something like that? I think that could be kind of fun.
Okay, no pressure.
Lunch, of course I'm going to have lunch with you. That would be fantastic.
All right. Well, awesome. Congratulations, Trevor. Wow. I don't know if we can call this a date yet, but at least you get to go out with Brittany.
It's a catch-up.
It's a catch-up.
It's a catch-up.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
This is really fun. It's been a great day.
You have to call your mother and chew her out for that whole incident.
Tell her I said hi.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, of all the second date updates you've done, you have to give us an update on today's second date update when you find out more about it. If you missed it, this dude Trevor wanted to call a girl named Brittany. They went to high school together. He hadn't talked to her in like 10 years. Yeah. They had one moment in high school where he asked her if she would tutor him on some stuff because he had a big crush. She asked him if he would tutor her because he had a big crush on her. She was like the hot girl. He was kind of like a nerdy dude. She came over to his house, and he got nervous, so he called his mom.
Oh, such a
and was like,
move.
what do I do? Like, I really like this girl. I don't want her to leave. And his mom was like, make her a veggie platter. Every woman loves a veggie platter.
It is.
Made her a veggie platter and everything else, and she left and barely remembers the night. And so he wanted to call her and ask for a date. A second date. I use that in quotes because they never really had a first date. After 10 years of not talking to her because he found out that she was recently single.
And all he got was lunch.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, but I don't know how exciting the update from lunch is going to be.
She agreed to go to lunch with him, but it didn't sound like she was super interested in him romantically. Yeah. But regardless, they're going out. And we'll try to keep you updated on their situation because it's pretty hilarious. Just the idea of going to call your mom. Just, Mom, what do I do? Every girl likes veggies, trust me.
They can never eat veggies on the date either.
No,
You can never have an appetizer.
If they bring out like a platter with some carrots and stuff on it, both of them are going to be like, this is awkward. We can't do this again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is...
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Girls have two tricks that they like to use after a one-night stand. They either do the old leave behind. That's what I call it, where like leave an article of clothing or something at the guy's house, hoping that he'll call you, be like, hey, you left your bra here. You want to come get it? By the way, if you've ever done a leave behind with me, whatever you've left has gotten thrown directly in the trash. Or their other trick that they use is a takeaway. It's either a leave behind or a takeaway, where they take like a sweatshirt or a hat or some sunglasses or something, hoping that the guy will call them to get it back.
Yeah, I've missed a couple sweatshirts, actually.
Well, today's second dater, Katie, is on the phone. She took something from the guy that she wants us to call today, but he still hasn't called to get it back, and she's confused why. Katie, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good. So you took something from a guy hoping he'd call you back, and he hasn't called you, huh?
Yeah, basically.
Have you used this trick before and it's worked?
I haven't, but a girlfriend of mine says that she does it a lot, and that it's like harmless, and it's a good excuse to have the guy call you in case, I don't know.
It depends what you took, okay? Because something very small, he might not call. He might not even notice it's gone. You take the guy's car, he's getting in contact with you. What did you take from the guy that so you guys had a one-night stand, right?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to think of it as a one-night stand,
Okay,
but it's looking like it was a one-night stand.
All right. So what did you take the morning after with you?
I took just like a sweatshirt hoodie, but it
Okay.
was really cold out.
All right.
It really was freezing next day.
Did you ask him, or did you just do it without him even knowing it?
I didn't, but he was kind of still sleeping, and I did say goodbye. I grabbed it, but later I did text him, and I haven't heard anything.
So you texted him like, "Hey, sorry it was cold. I was leaving. I grabbed your sweatshirt. Hope you don't mind." And he hasn't said
Yeah,
anything?
like I didn't want to wake you up. Basically, I said I didn't want to wake you up. It was freezing cold out. And he knew I had to rush out early.
Okay.
So I just said, "Hope you don't mind." And it was just a basic. It didn't have a logo or anything. So I figured,
Katie, it might have been the sweatshirt that his great-great-grandfather handed down to him. Hoodies were big back then.
Do you think it's the sweatshirt that's making him not call you back, or do you think it's something else?
I don't know what it could be. Maybe that, or the fact that we hooked up so fast.
Okay. Well, first tell us how you met him.
Basically, where I work, the whole department finished a big project, so we just went out for like a happy hour. And this kind of coworker, I don't work with him directly. He had a group of friends that met him out, and I got introduced to him, and there was just instant chemistry. And when we talked and laughed a lot, and he said, "Hey, I'd like to take you out," and I was like, "Great." And so after that, he said, "Oh, maybe we can go grab another drink somewhere else." And he lives close by, so I said, "Oh, well, do you have drinks back at your place?" And he was like, "Oh, wait,
Nice
let me see.
move,
Should we pick up
Katie.
something?" And then he was like, "No, actually, I do have a few things." And I said, "Well, I'm not picky. I can drink anything."
You're like, "I don't care. Just get me back to your house." So you guys went back to his house.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Okay. Did anything interesting or strange or anything noteworthy happen while you were, you don't have to tell us about what you were actually doing. I think we all know. But did anything weird happen that you think might make him not want to go out with you again?
No, we really had so much fun. I thought we had a lot in common, so I was like, this is fast, but this is great. But now I'm thinking, I don't know. Now maybe he was like, whoa, that was too easy. Or maybe he was kind of like, wow, this chick just took like an item of clothing. Like, that's so forward. I don't even know.
So you said goodbye to him on your way out. Did he say anything to you? What is the last thing that he said to you?
Just like, talk to you later. And he was like, okay.
Because he was like still asleep. And when you texted him, what did you say?
I just said, oh, I had a fun time, and sorry I had to rush out, but it was really freezing cold. I hope you don't mind that I grabbed your hoodie on my way out, but I can get right back to you.
And he hasn't said anything back to you after trying to text him and call him. You haven't got one word. Nothing.
Nada.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, we'll play a song. Come.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Katie is on the phone with us. She wants us to call a guy named Nathan. They went out, had fun at a bar, ended up going back to his place, hooking up. When she was leaving, she grabbed his sweatshirt on the way out, sort of a thing to take away from the scene so that he'll call her and be like, "Hey, can I get my sweatshirt back?" You know that trick. Well, he hasn't called her, and she's wondering why. Katie?
Hey.
I don't really have any speculation for you on why the guy's not calling you back, but I do have a question for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was he in the bedroom?
I want a second date, don't I?
It's a
Good point. I guess, yeah.
That is
If
a good point.
if he was lousy, then you would be like, I don't care if I ever see that guy again. And good, at least I got the sweater
The
out of the
hoodie,
deal.
yeah.
Yeah, I slept with this guy, and all I got was this lousy sweatshirt. Katie, well, let's make your phone call then.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Nathan, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Nathan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know why you guys are calling me.
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where you go out on a date with one of our listeners, and if you end up blowing them off after your date, they email us to get you on the phone and ask why. So you recently went out with somebody who listens to our show, and they've been trying to get a hold of you.
Oh, okay.
Any idea who might be trying to track you down?
I'll be honest with you, I don't. Is it Robin?
Robin, no. It is not Robin. I'd love to hear about Robin. She sounds lovely, but no, it's not Robin, whoever that is. It's a girl named Katie.
Okay, yes, I know Katie.
Okay. Sounds so nonchalant about it. So
You should probably go through her initials just to make sure, though.
Yeah.
Katie A.
It's a girl named Katie who has your sweatshirt.
Yeah, I remember Katie's that's great. Yeah, Katie's great.
Yeah. Number
It
one
doesn't
on your
sound
list.
like you think she's great because you haven't called her back for a second date or even to get your sweatshirt back, and she's been trying to get a hold of you. Is there any reason why you aren't giving Katie a call back?
No, I really honestly think she's great. I can't really pursue her or really go on a second date with her or anything. So
You can't pursue her.
Are you just
Why is that?
I'm just not allowed to see her right now.
You're not like your parents. Yeah. How old are you, Nathan?
Seriously.
No, I'm 31 years old.
Okay, what do you mean you're not allowed to see her? I feel like you can do whatever you want, Nathan.
I mean, I'm just in a situation right now that I'll just be honest with you guys. Like, I'm in an open relationship right now.
Okay.
So
Wait, doesn't that mean you can see her?
That's what I was going to say. If you're in an open relationship, that means you can see whoever you want.
That's true. But the thing is, the girl that I'm dating right now doesn't want me to contact her or see her.
So, open relationships, I'm trying to understand this a little better. Do you date somebody else, sleep with somebody else? Can you tell us what's going on with this other girl?
The girl that I'm kind of in this open relationship with is totally cool. She goes on dates and we talk about it, and it's totally fine. But specifically Katie, I can't see her.
Well, but what's the reason that you can't see Katie?
Yeah.
Like your girlfriend's cool with, is it your girlfriend? Can I call her your girlfriend?
No, actually, we're partners. We
You're
don't call
partners.
each other
Okay.
girlfriend.
So,
Yeah.
so your partner is cool with you seeing other girls, just not Katie?
So we have some guidelines that we follow, and when I came home, I showed her on Facebook Katie and what she looked like, and we both have to do that once we come home from a date. And I did show her that, and we do have one veto that you cannot call, and she actually used it on Katie.
So she vetoed Katie. You're not allowed to see Katie in your open relationship.
I'm not allowed to not only see her, but I'm not allowed to contact her.
Nothing.
That was the one thing
Okay.
that we had. So I'm just following these guidelines. And I still have my veto, too. So if she goes out with somebody, I have a veto.
Okay,
still.
well, good for you.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Does Katie know that you have an open relationship with a partner?
I usually don't tell anybody that unless I pursue more of that relationship or that person.
So if you're having like a one-night thing, you won't tell somebody that you're in an open relationship, but if you actually want to continue to like see them more often,
Right,
you'll
I
tell
mean,
them?
yeah, if it comes up, I do, but usually, no, I don't tell them.
Let me ask you a question, Nathan. Thank you very much for being honest, by the way. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Is Katie hotter than your partner?
I mean, they're both different types, but I definitely think Katie's beautiful.
Do you think that your partner is threatened by Katie?
Jealous?
Probably a little bit. I bet you she's a little intimidated.
Has she
So-
done this before?
No, this is kind of the first time that I've ever had any type of block, and I've been in this open relationship now for about 5-6 months. So,
If I was Katie, I would be so weirded out at the thought of like some guy I slept with rating me on Facebook with the girl that he's a partner with.
yeah, I mean, I understand, but if I would have gone on a second date with her, I would have told her that. But for the time being, I'm not pursuing her right now.
Do you even want your sweatshirt back that Katie has? Like I know that you can't see her because your current partner won't let you date Katie, but do you want your sweatshirt back at least?
I mean, yeah, I could take that thing back.
Or are you and your sweatshirt in an open relationship, too?
Yeah. I let my sweatshirt see whoever he wants. Nathan, I can get your sweatshirt back if you want it back.
Yeah, I'd love to get my sweatshirt back.
Perfect. Well, I know how you can because Katie's actually listening and she's on the other line.
No.
I just don't even know what to say. I'm weirded out and I'm pissed off, frankly. Like,
I personally wanted to call you, and I was going to, but you know, I am in this type of relationship or this situation right
weird
now.
relationship. Like, you guys have been trying this thing out for 5 or 6 months, yet there have been so many, like, other people. Like, how you guys are so promiscuous. Like, I mean...
Whoa. Katie, don't judge us and my relationship when you slept with me the first night. Okay, I didn't know your situation.
Do you hear yourself? Like, it's so warped. Like, she's not even your girlfriend. Like, I don't even know what you get out of it.
Katie, start thinking of this as a compliment, okay? Because you're very attractive and beautiful, and the partner that I'm with right now said to not go out with you anymore because she's intimidated by you.
Oh, yeah, Nathan, you're right. I should feel so honored. Wow, I feel so good about myself. I'm just that good looking, right? I'm just that wonderful. Okay.
You are.
Thanks.
Yes, you are. You really are. You're beautiful, and I'd love to go out with you, Kate. It's just, again, like, I can't do anything, me personally. It's out of my hands.
I don't even want to hear your voice anymore, Nathan. Like, you are the biggest ass. You're just a straight up ass. Whatever this bullshit is that you and this, like, other, what you guys have got, I don't care. You're a asshole. That's it. Period.
Okay, well, then I guess that brings me to my next question.
Yeah.
Nathan, would you like to go out with Katie again?
Jubal.
We will pay for a second date.
Dude, why do you even ask?
I honestly would, but I can't.
I think that you two maybe want different things, Nathan.
No, he's a up individual, obviously.
All right,
there's
well,
that.
Katie, I'm sorry you did not get a second date, but at least you got a sweatshirt out of the deal, right?
Yeah.
No, I am burning this sweatshirt.
That's still fun too. Successful second date, in my opinion.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It never ceases to amaze me how people can surprise me in their reactions to the second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. All the text messages that we're getting in at 78592 are ripping the girl who called us to get a second date update, not the guy that she slept with on a one-night stand that is currently in an open relationship. If you just tuned in, Katie wanted us to call this guy named Nathan. They met, hooked up. She took his sweatshirt. He never called her back. She was wondering why. We got him on the phone. It turns out that he's in an open relationship, and apparently his partner said ixnay on the 80K.
Veto.
Sorry. He vetoed Katie. Yeah. Apparently they have an arrangement where one of them gets a veto card, and if they don't want you to be hanging out with that person, then you can't. So that's why he wasn't calling her back, because apparently Katie was probably hotter than his girl that he's in an open relationship with. But everybody's ripping Katie because Katie got really pissed at him for leading her on or whatever. But it was a one-night stand, and they didn't have a relationship, and he says that after time, if he wants to date somebody or see somebody again, he'll let them know that he's in an open relationship. Now, does anybody in the room disagree with that, or do you think that Katie was okay for getting upset at him?
I think she was justified in being upset, because if I go on a date with a chick and I all of a sudden one date and I feel these huge sparks, I have chemistry, then she tells me next day, by the way, I like you, but I have a boyfriend, I'd be like, well, what the...
Do you think that he should have told her before they slept together that he's in an open relationship? Like,
I think knowing that would have changed her decision to sleep with him. Like, he had to know deep down that, like, if I tell her that, she's probably not.
That's why he doesn't tell people. Of course, she's
come
not
on.
an idiot. He knows that that's going to ruin everything for him. So anyway, he can't see her anymore. She got pissed, and now everybody on the text message board is saying, how judgmental is she? It's nice to know that we have so many swingers listening to the show.
Hello.
Nobody's even like, oh man, what a weird relationship that guy's in. It's like, how dare she judge him and his lifestyle? If he wants to sleep with whoever he is, he can sleep with whoever he wants. Text us at 78592. I'm curious, are you in a relationship like that? I want to see how many people listening actually have a relationship like that.
Apparently a lot, or at least a lot that wish they were.
Seriously. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925. You ever go out on a date with someone and you're not sure why, but you just know that they hate you the whole time?
What? Wow, no, I haven't.
No?
I feel like that's happened to you more than once, though.
Yeah, all the time. Even in like current relationships, it's weird. We're just out and I'm like, I know that you hate me and I don't understand why. Well, Vic is on the phone for a second date today, and he was in that situation. He went out with a girl that he met on Tinder, and he says it just seems like she didn't like him very much, but he liked her, and now he wants to call and try to get a second date. What's up, Vic?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I understand why she didn't like you now.
No,
totally makes sense.
You too, huh?
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to be on the phone with you for 3 seconds. So your email said that the girl you went out with just was cold to you the whole time?
Frigid, I think would be the word I would use.
Then why are you even calling us? Why would you want to go out with somebody that you didn't obviously connect with?
Well, I really liked her, and I just have to know if whatever I did is something that I do on dates, and if it's going to plague me, for the rest of my life.
I like that you're already blaming yourself for the whole thing. That's good.
Has this happened to you before?
Not exactly. I mean, I've dated online before, and either it goes well or it goes really poorly.
Okay.
And there's no in between.
Yeah, and this one sort of felt like an in between. It didn't seem like we had no chemistry. It just didn't seem like she liked me.
And was it the whole date that she didn't like you, or was there a turning point?
I would say about 12 minutes in.
Took you
So the whole date.
12 minutes for her not to like you. What did you guys do on your date?
We decided to go rock climbing.
Oh, that's ambitious. I assume you guys saw that you both were into that on Tinder?
Well, she's got a lot of pictures of her doing, like really athletic stuff, like playing volleyball at the beach. And, she seemed like she probably played sports in college. And it seemed like a fun thing for us to do. I'd gone like once or twice before, and she'd never gone. And she said it sounded like fun.
Yeah, sounds like an awesome date.
Yeah, and so we went to the place, and they've got, they set you up, they give you a harness, and, teach you how to get hooked in and what to do. And we paid for 2 hours, thinking that, we'd be good and tired.
Not knowing that 12 minutes in, she'd want it to be over.
Exactly. And so I looked over at her at one point, and she just had this look on her face like she was doing the last thing in the world she wanted to be doing.
Did it look, from the sounds of it looks like she wanted to push you off the fake rock wall that you were on.
Yeah, she just didn't seem like she was having it. So I said to her, look, maybe this isn't our thing. Forget the 2 hours. Like, I know an oyster shack a few miles down the road. Let's go there, and we'll switch the date up a little bit.
See, I feel like that is good self-awareness in a date. There you go. How did she respond?
She was relieved, it seemed like, at first, and she said, you know what, I think that'd be a great idea. I'm not really feeling this. So we got to the oyster shack, and we ordered drinks, and this conversation would kind of start and stop. We'd find a thread, talk for a minute or so, and then it would sort of die. And then it was kind of up to me to start the next thread of conversation. It just seemed like she had something on her mind. There was something bothering her, and I didn't know what it was, but it kind of felt like that throughout the night.
That sucks.
And by night, I mean 25 minutes, because she then tells me that she has a work presentation that she'd totally forgotten about, that she had to go prepare for, and I'm going like, this is weird. It's 5:30 on a Sunday, and...
Completely slipped my mind. I have the biggest presentation of my life tomorrow, and I don't know why I forgot. So I'm going to go handle that right now.
And theoretically, I would like to give her the benefit of the doubt, because, if she really did have a presentation the next day, then, maybe that was why she was not having fun rock climbing, maybe why she couldn't really hold a conversation together. So
that's true. She could have been preoccupied with trying to get ready for her thing and felt like she was kind of wasting time on a date at that moment.
Either that or I'm really unlikable.
That's so sad.
You seem fine.
What did you like so much about her? Because she sounds like it was kind of a painful, awkward time with her.
She was gorgeous. She has these brown eyes that could pierce into your soul. And on Tinder, her profile, she says she's into old 80s horror movies, stuff I grew up on. It seemed like we were really going to hit it off. And when she was talking with me, she seemed really cool and interesting.
Those brief moments where she would respond to your comment or something.
Maybe she just wasn't attracted to you. And it's not to say that there's probably anything wrong with you, but maybe that was just it.
But we met on Tinder. So she has 4 pictures of what I look like.
Yeah, but how accurate are they?
They're all recent pictures taken in the last year, so it looks like me. It's what I look like.
Okay, so it was definitely your personality that she didn't like. Good, we got the looks out of the way, and we know that it goes deeper than that. It goes straight down to your soul. So let's figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then find out if you get a second date or if you're going to get ditched.
All right, thank you.
You're just joining us for today's second date. Vic is on the phone, and Vic is the most likable, unlikable person I've ever met in my life. I say that because Vic went out with a girl named Jessie that he met on Tinder. They went rock climbing and then went to go get some oysters, but he says the whole time it just seemed like she hated him. And he wants to know if he's doing something on dates that makes women dislike him. Also, he says he likes her too, but more than that, he just wants to know what's unlikable about Vic. Sounds like a sitcom, Vic.
Yeah, it does.
If this doesn't work out as a second date, we could just maybe write a show. What's unlikable about Vic? What do you think?
I don't know if my ego could handle that.
Oh, no, Vic. I mean, what if she does say something super harsh about you?
Then I will know, and I can change.
Sometimes you can't change the things people don't like about you, and you just have to find somebody who does like it, okay, Vic?
Yeah, I don't know. She's really cool. I like her, and I hope she'll go out with me again.
Okay, well, let's get her on the phone and find out, first, why she seemed to have a horrible time, and second, if she'll do it all over again.
Sounds great.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Can I speak to Jesse, please?
Hi, speaking.
Hey, Jesse, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
We're a plumbing and contracting service. Just need to know if you need any work done in your neighborhood.
That'd be so amazing.
What are all those people in the background?
Hi, Jesse.
Yeah. Those are all people that work at Brooke and Jubal in the morning, plumbing and contracting.
Why are we in the morning? Do we only plumb in
We
the
only do it in the morning.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning is a radio show. And we're calling you today because we actually got an email from one of our listeners who wanted us to call you.
Okay.
His name is Vic.
Oh. All right.
That actually sounded kind of positive.
Okay, well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date or Ditch. So Vic emailed us because he really liked you a lot and was hoping you guys would go out again. But since your date, you haven't talked to him.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't think going out with him again is going to happen?
No.
That's
what is
quick.
it? So Vic says it seems like you had a horrible time the entire time on your date. Like there was just something about him that you didn't like.
You know, it was a first date. It wasn't amazing, and it's not a big deal.
But it's a big deal to him because he liked you a lot.
Okay.
So can you tell us, like, why didn't you like him?
He said like 12 minutes into the date is when you started being cold towards him.
Oh, he gave me 12 minutes? That's funny. No, it was way before that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You didn't even like him for 12 whole minutes,
Okay.
huh?
No.
How could he make you upset right away?
Well, for starters, he looked different than his pictures.
Really? He said all of his pictures were taken within the last year and looked just like him.
Oh, well, sure, but in his pictures, he was clean-shaven.
Okay.
Okay, so he showed up sporting a beard or something, and you don't like facial hair.
No, I'd be fine with a beard. He didn't show up with a beard.
What did he show up with?
He had a Hitler mustache.
What?
Like a fake one that you get at a costume store?
No, like a real one growing out of his face. Like he grew it on purpose.
Was it like to try to be ironic and hipster? And...
You know, I don't care if he's trying to be ironic. No one should have that.
Yeah, I agree.
Except for Michael Jordan. For some reason, Michael Jordan can wear a Hitler stash, and it's okay. He's the only person in America that can do it. But Vic...
It helps if you're a multimillionaire basketball star, though. Like...
That's true. Vic obviously couldn't pull off the Hitler stash. He didn't tell us anything about that.
Well, maybe for him that's normal, but it just doesn't work for me.
But the thing is, okay, I can get where the mustache was a turnoff for sure, but that is something that can be easily changed.
I guess, but it just gave me this bad first impression, like I'm climbing up this rock wall and I look next to me and there's Hitler. Like...
Yeah.
No wonder you hated him.
I could see how that'd be a little disturbing.
Yeah, disturbing is a good word for it.
Did you ask him about it at all? I mean, I don't know how you ask somebody.
You know, it's a first date. I don't need to ask about it. But then it just got worse. Like,
how does it get worse than Hitler?
Yeah.
Literally worse than Hitler. He kept, like, staring me down and being like, are you having a good time? Are you having fun? And I'd be like, well, I'm trying to figure out how to climb this rock wall. You know, I've never done that before. And I'm trying to figure out this difficult thing. And he's like, you're not smiling. I don't think you're having a good time. I'm like, well, I'm trying to.
It's like you were actually on a date with Hitler. You will have fun.
Have fun. You will have more fun. You're not having enough fun. Come on, man.
So I can't believe that you left the gym and then went and got drinks with him.
I thought maybe alcohol might calm him down a little. I was wrong. I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone to the second location with Hitler. I'm not going to do that again.
What happened then?
Or just more of the same. He's staring me down. Are you having fun? You don't look like you're having fun.
Now I picture him doing it and like his bangs falling in his face and him like angrily getting him out of his face like, oh, are you having fun? Just shouting at you the whole time.
That's
pretty much what it felt like. It was just so weird.
Yeah.
Not to get weirder on you, Jesse, but Vic is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
So you didn't have a presentation?
No, you know what? I didn't have a presentation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jesse got out of the date by saying that she had a work presentation, and that's what you're focusing on, Vic?
Well, that was a little rude to lie to somebody. I mean, you can just tell them the truth.
No, Vic, why do you have a Hitler stash, man? Yeah.
That's how my mustache grows. I don't have like a full mustache, so it's kind of like a more abridged.
You're trying to get sympathy because your mustache doesn't grow full? Then don't have a mustache!
I do not think it looks like a Hitler statue. I've watched hours and hours of Hitler's speeches, and I do not...
Whoa! I hope you mean like in documentaries and not just for your own research.
Yeah, no, I was a history major in college.
Okay,
it's getting way worse.
Start with that next time.
No, I mean, I've seen a lot of videos of Hitler, about Hitler, and I don't...
Whoa, why have you seen a lot of videos about Hitler? Like,
Jesse, didn't you hear me? I mean, I was a history major. I didn't go out of my way to watch Hitler videos, but I don't look like...
okay.
Look, I think it looks good. I get that you don't think it looks good. I guess I have to ask some people that I'm close to and get a consensus.
Look, even if you don't look like Hitler, which is fine, that's what you think, it's still really rude and strange to spend the entire date asking me if I'm having fun yet and being mad at me for not having enough fun. You know, maybe if I did like you, I would have been having fun.
I just don't understand. How is it rude to ask someone if they're having fun? I just thought that's what people do. Are you having fun? I'm having fun.
No, I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun now, and I wasn't having fun then.
Why aren't you smiling? Are you having fun? Why do you look like...
I'm not smiling because I'm not having fun, because you keep asking me if I'm having fun. That's why.
So what can we do to make sure that you're having fun? That's why I'm asking you.
I could go do something else.
Problem solver, Vic. Hey, Jesse, would you like to see if you could have fun with Vic and go on a second date with him? We will pay for it.
You know what, Jubal? No. Please. What? I have heard enough. I do not want to go on another date with the Ice Queen.
Whoa! Ice Queen!
Oh, well, I guess I won't be having any fun at all, will I?
I've yet to see you have any fun, so...
Am I done now? Do I have to keep talking to you guys? Can I hang up?
Yeah, Jesse, that's fine. You can go. Thank you for your time.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah. Vic?
That was intense.
That was a little rough.
Sorry you didn't get a second date, man.
No, I'm even happier that I called now.
Really? You know now.
No, you need to shave that mustache off is what you need to do, Vic.
I think you really have the wrong idea of what this mustache looks like.
No.
It's very professional. I can go out into the world. Like, I think that if I was walking around with a mustache that looked like Hitler, one person other than the crabbiest person I've ever met.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today took the girl that he wants to call on a really cool date.
Oh, awesome.
If it was 1982. And then, actually, after reading his email and hearing about his date, I don't even know if it would have been cool in the 80s.
What?
We'll talk to him about that in just a second. But first, his name is Sean. And Sean, before we get into what you did on your date, where'd you meet the girl that you want to call today?
I met her at a bar.
Okay.
She came in with a few friends, and the obnoxious man in our crew broke the ice and opened it right up for me.
Nice. Yeah, you don't sound like the obnoxious person in your crew. You sound like the barely awake person in your crew.
Thank you.
No problem.
I didn't know if he was trying to use sexy voice with us or if you are like literally still lying in bed.
Yeah, both.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I
like him.
Wow.
Your buddy opened up
That was
the
a lot.
conversation. And what was her name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Okay.
All right. So tell us a little bit about your first encounter with Sarah.
We just talked a little bit, and the music at the bar was kind of funny. Some was kind of tacky. Some was kind of cool. Some, '80s stuff, some '90s stuff, and we just were just having a laugh and talked a little bit about her work and just sexy Sarah. I could barely stand it, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
sexy
wow.
Sarah.
Did you use that voice too when you told her that, didn't you?
I tried.
Oh my God, you sound so creepy to me right now. Like if I saw you in a bar and did you really refer to her as sexy Sarah to her face too?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, you're smart.
Okay.
You can call her that now.
Thank God.
All right, so you met her at that bar, and let's get to your email about the date you went on because it was very interesting to me. You went to a vinyl party?
Yeah, somebody I know, you know, they throw these parties where everyone shows up and everybody brings one record. And there's kind of like a curator or a handler that kind of picks everybody one by one, and they hand over their record, and then they pick a track off of that record, and then at the end of the song, each person kind of tells, you know, like why that song is special or poignant or sappy or whatever.
So you're a hipster is what you're saying.
I mean, I guess. I mean, my jeans aren't large, if that's an indicator.
That actually sounds like a kind of cool party, though, to be honest.
I mean, sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's funny, and sometimes it's super awkward. And I guess I mean, and therein lies the humor.
Yeah, okay. So do you go to these things a lot?
I've been to a few. I wouldn't say a lot, but yeah, you know, I've seen it.
Okay, so did she have to bring a record herself?
She did, yeah.
And what did she choose? Because that's a lot of pressure, man.
Yeah. She brought a Cyndi Lauper record.
Cool.
All right, and you said that they play a song and then they talk about it. What song was hers?
Worst song in the world.
What?
True Colors.
Dude, I love True Colors. How can you not like True Colors? How are you hating on True Colors?
Horrid. Absolutely horrid.
Oh, man.
Did you tell her that?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. I was going to say, that might be the reason she's not calling you back. If you're like, God, I'm never bringing you to another vinyl party.
God, at first I thought you were creepy, and now I just think you're a jerk for hating on True Colors.
Did she seem to have a good time at the vinyl party?
Yeah, you know, she's, somewhat reserved, but she seemed to have, like, she had a good time, and she talked to some people that I know and hung around a little bit, and, we hung out for hours. It seemed, seemed relaxed and casual, and
okay.
She wasn't, like, dancing on the tables or anything, but, she had fun.
Did she judge you as harshly about your pick for your song? Is that maybe what happened?
I'm not sure.
What did you bring?
Rick James, Super Freak.
Super Freak. Hey, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Nobody could hate on that.
Yeah, but that's tacky on a first date, man.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Really?
You're killing me. You're destroying me. It's fun.
Super Freak on a first date? I mean, could you be any more obvious of what your message was?
What are you talking about? It's a fun song. It was a huge hit.
Yeah.
It's a party song. It's a dance song. At the very least, 2 babies were made. At least.
I think so. I think that's actually a fact with that song. Every single time it's played, 2 babies are made. How did the night end?
She said she was calling an Uber, and, I had my car, so, I didn't drink, and I said, no, let me give you a ride home, and, she wasn't having it. She said, she was polite, and said the Uber was around the corner in 2 minutes, and that was that.
All right. So she just left, no kiss, no hug, nothing?
2 pat in the back hug.
Oh,
yeah,
all
that's
right.
even worse than no hug, I think.
Yeah,
Here you go, old buddy.
And to call an Uber before you even tell someone that you're calling an Uber means that you're trying to make a real speedy getaway.
Thanks for reminding me, yes.
Yes, it does. So why do you think she's not calling you back?
I don't know. I mean, it went pretty well, I thought. I mean, I really enjoyed her. I mean, I think she's so damn pretty, and I thought I was being courteous. I didn't drink, and I couldn't have been that obnoxious. So I really don't know. I would like to know, but I have no idea.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song. Unfortunately, not on vinyl. It's going to be a digital song. Ugh. And then we'll come back and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Sean is on the phone, and Sean is a super freak. That's right. He's a super freak. Except the only problem with being a super freak is when you don't have somebody to super freak with. So Sean's been home alone in his house, super freaking by himself. Which can be fun, but it's way better with a partner. And the girl that he wants to be a super freak partner isn't calling him back. Sean took his date, her name is Sarah, to a vinyl party.
Uh-huh.
The idea of the party is you buy a vinyl record and take it there, and then they play a song from that record, and then everybody listens to you explain why you picked that song. That was Sean's song that he picked, Super Freak. I guess she picked True Colors by Cyndi Lauper.
Awesome song.
Anyway, he thought that he had a great date and she had a good time, except she left early, took an Uber when he offered to give her a ride home, and they ended the evening with just a hug and a pat on the back. So seems like she didn't really enjoy the date with Sean, and we're going to get her on the phone right now and find out if that's true.
Now, Sean, I was a little hard on you in the first part of this.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I was. But I'm going to give you a chance. Why should Sarah go out with you again?
You should be prepared with that answer. So we're going to do the heavy lifting at the first part when we talk to her and find out if something went wrong and everything else. But eventually that's going to come up in the conversation, Sean. And that's what I want you to be thinking about while we talk to her, okay?
You want to feed me something? I'm drawing a blank there.
Right, Sean.
Tell her that you liked her a lot and you really want to date her and you thought she was a magnificent person. And that should be good, I think.
Put the focus on her. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
If there's nothing you can really draw from yourself, just put it on her, okay?
All right.
All right.
These are two genius man minds at work right now.
Here we go. So I'm going to call her right now, okay?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Sarah, please?
This is she.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what are you calling from?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
You're not familiar with it at all?
No, I don't listen to the radio. Why are you calling?
Well, I'm calling because you recently went on a date with somebody who does listen to the show.
Okay.
And his name is Sean.
Okay.
Okay. And Sean emailed us about you and said that he really had a good time, but he's wondering why you're not answering his phone calls or text messages.
That's weird.
I agree. It is kind of weird.
I don't really know what you want to know. I guess we just weren't a fit.
You weren't a fit.
Yeah, he's super cute guy, very nice, very charming, engaged in conversation, and just sometimes in life the timing's off.
I don't really believe you on that one because you called an Uber before you even told him you were going to call an Uber. Like that usually indicates something else was going on.
What? How do you know that?
Because he told us.
He told you a lot about our date then.
Yeah, he did. He told us all about it.
I mean, the reason why I called the Uber is there was some stuff that was going on, and I didn't really want to talk with him about it, and I just kind of wanted to excuse myself from the situation, and I just thought that, well, that's what was best.
You mean like stuff at the party going on that you didn't like?
It's a little more complicated than that.
Okay.
Do you mind telling us what it is so we can at least let him know? Because he liked you a lot.
So Sean and I had our date set up, and earlier in the day, I had received a text message from my ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
I didn't respond to it. I just kind of let it go by the wayside and wanted to enjoy my time with Sean and getting to know him. And so my favorite song, did he tell you what it was?
He told us.
Cyndi Lauper, True Colors?
Yeah,
he
good
told us.
choice, girl.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I've got your back on that one.
Yeah, he told us that the record that you chose to bring was Cyndi Lauper and the song that you wanted was True Colors. He told us that.
To me, it's just a really great song. It's just, kind of a female anthem of support and really just going after what's important to you in your life. And I'm kind of getting emotional talking about it right now, but it just brought up a lot of emotions, and it made me really kind of think about where I'm at in my life and where I want to go. And my ex just, sent me this lovely text message, and I felt like it was a sign that we were supposed to be together. And, I got a little emotional, so I excused myself. I went to the restroom. I kind of gathered things together, and that's when, I took a deep breath and was like, I don't feel comfortable being here, because it was kind of a weird emotional state. So I called the Uber, and that's kind of when I left. So nothing against Sean. He was very nice, but he's just not the person I'm supposed to be with.
So are you back with your ex?
I am. Yeah, we're back together.
What? Like that?
Oh, wow.
Dude, I'm telling you, that is a powerful song. I have cried many times to it. I haven't run back to any man's arms yet, but I could see how that could happen for you.
Yeah, it was just the confirmation from that song and getting back to my ex. It was just so strong. I couldn't ignore it. I couldn't sweep it under the rug. And I have Sean really to thank for that. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Sean did a nice thing and reminded you of your ex-boyfriend. So now you could go back and be in that relationship and be happy, I guess.
You know, if you guys do talk to him, if you could pass that along, that would be great because I do appreciate what meeting him has brought to my life.
Sure. Well, actually, you can thank him yourself because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's on the other line and wants to say hi to you.
He's been listening to this whole thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sean, are you still there?
Hi. So happy I could rekindle your love.
Look, I am so sorry for not returning your phone call and your text messages. I thought it was inappropriate. I didn't really know how to tell you. But thank you, honestly. Thank you.
That's the worst thank you
I know
ever.
it's probably not what you want to hear from a girl that you went out on a date with, getting back together with her ex, but had I not had that opportunity to meet you and really kind of had that opportunity to bring a record to this really cool, interesting party that you invited me to, I wouldn't have gotten to the place, you know, to be comfortable and confident in moving back into a relationship with my ex, and we are in a really good place right now.
Of course.
Sean, you should be really happy for her.
Right?
Yeah, I'm super happy. You gotta be kidding me.
God, I bet you love Cyndi Lauper True Colors more than ever before right now, Sean.
I've hated that song so much, and I just have like a new level of dislike for that song.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, really.
The party, you told me that you really liked it.
Yeah, well, I was lying through my teeth because I really like you. You know, I mean, not to be cheesy, but, you know, I thought we had something. I thought we had a nice time, and, you know, I thought we'd see where it goes. And I was a little bit butthurt you didn't return my text.
Sean, we did. We had a great time, and I don't know any other way to say it, but you're not my guy. You are a great guy.
Hey, thanks. You know, I understand, but just, you know, in the future, you could just return a text, you know?
I think it was pretty nice of her to say that she had a good time since she spent half the date crying by herself in the bathroom.
Yeah, you know, I have that effect sometimes, you know?
Oh, no.
There you go, Sean. Hey, at least you can take solace in knowing that Sarah is happy.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I never should have taken her to that damn party.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have done that, she might not have realized that she wanted to be back with her ex.
It was meant to be. I mean, it was going to happen eventually, and it kind of worked out in this lovely story the universe wanted to write for us.
Well, Sarah, the universe wants me to ask you if you'll go out with Sean on a second date. We will pay for it. Do you want to go out with Sean again?
She's not even single.
No, thank you.
That'd be the most shocking yes we ever got on a second date update.
So you're sure about that? That's a no?
No, but I have some single girlfriends that I think might be a good fit for him.
Oh, nice. Sean, are you interested in going out with one of Sarah's friends?
Absolutely. You are talking to the OG super freak. When do we start?
Oh, yay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to set you up. I've got a ton of girlfriends. You met some of them at the bar, but I'll definitely get you guys in contact.
All right, well, there you go, Sean. It's kind of a successful second date update for you.
I'll take it.
Yeah. And Sarah, just make sure that any girl you set him up with has an ex-boyfriend that she's been thinking about a lot.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Very good point on the text messages. It says that guy couldn't be a real hipster. A real hipster wouldn't listen to your show. I realize that.
That's true.
Yeah, it's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed the second date update, that was recorded when Brooke was still here. Jackie is filling in for Brooke. Brooke is out on maternity leave. And Sean wanted to call Sarah. Sean, kind of a hipstery guy. At least he says so, but he listens to this show, so he can't be too much of a hipster. He took her to a vinyl party where everybody listens to records. And then they talk about the songs that they chose for the evening. He chose Super Freak. She chose True Colors. Anyway, she wasn't calling him back because the song reminded her of her ex. And then she called her ex and got back together with her ex and didn't want to go out with him again.
Wow.
And
Just backfired.
Yeah, well, it didn't really backfire too much because she said that he was a nice guy and she's willing to hook him up with some friends. So he was into that. So
That's true.
Kind of